This week on the Absolute Talk Show. Mainly for the two men in here that have children.
Yeah, what's poppin'?
Have you ever tried breast milk?
Fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Are you
Yes.
kidding me? I knew this was coming. Yes. Let me tell
Yes.
you.
Is it straight from the tit?
Yes. Straight from the tit, dog.
Dude, fucking yeah,
Dude,
man.
like,
Jake,
dude.
she could have got out
Jake,
of there.
Jake is totally on the side of like, dude, she could have gotten away with this.
No,
yeah,
dude.
you're at
No.
a fucking
Amateur?
canyon.
No.
You fucking
Dude.
amateur?
Yeah,
No.
Don't you know
are.
how to murder?
No, the take you're supposed to take is what a bitch.
Haven't
She
you-
killed her
100%.
husband, bro.
Haven't you
Yeah,
CSI?
for real. But
Welcome back.
Welcome back
welcome back
Welcome back to the Absolute.
to the absolute.
to the Absolute Talk Show.
Hey, everybody. Welcome back to yet another episode of the Absolute Talk Show. I do believe this is episode 62. We got the whole crew back with us today.
Oh yeah.
I'm trying to eat, goddammit.
Yeah, yeah.
Fucked up.
Yeah,
Ian's-
I almost took a bite of that burrito.
Ian's
I ain't
feeling
even
a
gonna
little
lie.
rushed right now.
He's
No.
hangry.
Take a bite.
No, dude, I literally, I just had ramens before I got here, and I made like little chicken bites. You know,
Okay,
little
I'm going to
chicken
chew
poppers.
away from the mic so this isn't the
Yeah,
most
thank
annoying
you.
thing you guys have ever heard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds good. He's over there.
No, honestly,
Shits.
I appreciate that, and I'm sure our audience appreciates that because I don't want to hear you chewing because that
Yeah,
shit
I
drives
don't
me
want to hear
crazy.
you at all.
It's all good.
But-
It happens.
Dude, boys, I will say, let's start it out with this. The Super Bowl was just among us, and the Chiefs won.
Oh, dude.
One thing that I really want to talk about this Super Bowl is the streaker.
Dude, oh my God. Okay, I have something on this.
I have two things about this.
Wait, it's probably the same.
It
fucking
probably
thing.
is. So in Las Vegas, they allowed people to bet on the streaker,
Yep.
right? On whether or not
That's
there
so
would be
funny.
one. So
Jake sees where it's
Yeah.
going, dude.
Yeah,
Jake's like,
dude.
So in Vegas, they allowed people to bet on whether or not there would be a streaker. Somebody went up and bet $10,000 for a $20,000 winning on there being a streaker.
Was he the
He
streaker?
also bought a ticket to the Super Bowl, and
He did it
and
himself.
he
Yo,
streaked
he's
himself
winning.
to win the 20 grand. All in all, between his arresting, like with his records that he ended up getting and his
Yeah.
fines, along with his ticket to get into the Super Bowl, he ended up paying 10 grand. So he made $10,000 on this bet.
That's a good bet.
Well, dude, I guarantee you, he got hit with a $250,000 fine for nude on
yeah.
public on national TV.
No, so here's the thing though. They didn't charge they didn't put it on national TV. It wasn't a part of actual TV. You didn't actually
Okay.
see him live.
Yeah, he was off screen
Yeah.
in the backfield.
Yeah.
Oh, he
however,
was?
however,
Okay.
here was the thing. So as a lot of people know, Nickelodeon also broadcasted the show.
Yeah, probably.
And Nickelodeon also stated, because it's the same people, just kind of a little bit with like a auto-tune type deal going through them.
Okay.
Saying there's a streaker. They still mentioned it because they did say it. They
Okay.
didn't actually show it, but the announcers did say there's a streaker on the field.
Yeah. Okay. So they broadcasted it.
Yeah, so
okay.
they stated it, but when
Yeah.
they stated it on Nickelodeon, bro, they got so out of pocket. They had Larry the lobster fucking waddling across the field when they said that.
That's so funny. Oh my God, dude.
Dude, and also, so I saw a part of the Nickelodeon broadcast, which is also really funny. And during the first fumble of the game, when CMC fumbled it,
Yeah.
fucking Patrick Starr goes, "You gotta firmly grasp it." And I swear to God, dude, they had a lot of really funny shit, dude. It was super funny.
Oh, Okay.
They even had Dora the Explorer like explaining rules of the game.
Yeah, where are we going? Back 5 yards.
Yeah, and
Like,
and Dora the
fucking
Explorer would like
hilarious,
pop up in
dude.
the corner, and she'd be like, "The first down is," and she would give like the full dictionary definition of the first down.
Oh, what the
Like,
fuck?
It would just honestly
It's-
kind of cool
it
that
is
they're
kinda
trying
cool.
to teach kids like football and like
Oh,
keep
yeah.
them like into it, which is
and engaged. Oh, for sure.
It's pretty dope.
You know, I kind of have to relate something to gaming real quick because this is fucking hilarious. Dude, me and Brent were playing Apex last night, and we're going over this long-ass fucking zip line, and it's over, like, nothing.
A city.
Yeah, like if you
The
drop
city's
off,
like a
you're
mile
dead.
down.
Yeah. And he just hits me with the, here, hit me with it.
The Shrek.
Yeah.
It was like, Shrek, I'm looking down.
Yeah, I'm looking down, Trek. I'm looking down, dude.
And they're
I
crossing
start
over lava.
laughing so fucking hard.
I'm looking down, Shrek.
I'm looking down.
Dude, I couldn't contain it. I literally laughed so fucking hard. And then you have this, our third person. He stopped. He typed in LOL. Dude, I guarantee you, he was fucking rolling on the other side. It was out of nowhere. It was so fucking funny.
That is fucking funny. That's a very good quote.
Dude, that's so
honestly-
funny. I haven't
Dude.
thought about that quote
I
in
know.
so long.
Yeah, because
love
that's when they're going across the bridge.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Just,
Yeah.
just don't look down,
don't
donkey.
look down.
Shrek, I'm looking down.
Yeah.
I don't know what to do.
That shit had me
so
rolling,
funny.
dude.
Yeah.
Rolling.
Yeah, I think the greatest quote of all time from gaming with anybody, I think for me, is fucking Peej, dude, had it. And
Oh, really?
yeah, because,
Fuck yeah.
because we were playing fucking Fortnite and I was fucking murdering people, and I was like, dude, I am killing this game. And Trent goes, the only thing I'm killing this game is this potato salad. And fucking that was it, dude. And that for whatever reason made me lose
Dude,
it, bro.
and
I
it was
laughed
so
fucking hard.
sincere because at the moment I was eating a full fucking tub of Mrs. Jerry's potato salad.
And he was dead. He was like spectating me, and he was like, the only thing I'm killing this game is this potato salad. It was like,
That's so funny. Oh my
that
god.
was really funny, dude.
Because I'm pretty sure I got killed like the moment I landed that game. Like I'm pretty sure I landed and somebody killed me immediately, and I was immediately spectating Ian for the next 30 minutes.
Yep.
Yeah.
So, dude, I just killed that fucking guy. I'm like, yeah, dude.
Captain
Only thing I've
Clutch.
been killing this game is this
Yeah.
potato salad, and I just hear Ian start crying on the other end.
That's so funny.
I
dude.
laughed so fucking hard, dude.
Okay, but back to the Super Bowl.
For sure.
Okay. On a real note, did you guys actually did you hear about how many times, or like they were taking bets how many times that they were gonna show Taylor Swift throughout the whole thing?
I heard.
I heard about it, but I
Yeah.
didn't actually hear what happened with any of it.
So, well, I didn't hear anything that happened with it. I was just, gonna see if you guys heard about that bet because, I heard a lot of people said about 4 times, one per quarter, So I was thinking maybe I wanted to say more.
Dude, I was saying 7, bro.
Yeah.
7.
I only started watching the game after about 2 minutes into the third quarter.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't watch
well,
it.
So,
Brent, you didn't even watch it?
but
I
even
didn't
at
watch
that
it.
point, I saw Taylor Swift at least 3 or 4 times.
Did
Well,
anybody
they're not.
boo?
Yeah, I was gonna say they're not accounting for all the tense ass moments in the game, because every time there's a tense moment and they're gonna show Travis Kelce, they're gonna show Taylor
Right.
Swift.
Yeah.
Because they're gonna be like,
They're gonna be like, "Oh wait, what's her
Right.
reaction
Worried.
to it though?"
Yeah,
like
right.
it's totally.
Greatest love story.
Yeah.
My goodness, dude.
Dude, by the way, okay, a little bit off topic, but still on topic. So I brought this up to you guys before, and you guys had no idea who it was. So I brought up Meat Canyon before on a previous podcast.
I know who you're talking about. Yes.
Okay. Meat Canyon just made one with Travis Kelce, Patrick Mahomes, and Taylor Swift.
I saw it. Yeah.
Wow, is it offensive, but it's really funny. It's really fucking funny, dude. If you haven't seen it, go to YouTube, check out Meat Canyon, and then you'll find it. Like, there's little animated drawings, and you'll see Mahomes and Kelce and stuff. And by the way,
Okay.
I have nothing against, like, Kelce or Taylor Swift or any of them, really. But it is funny.
Yeah, it's just
It's fucking funny.
okay.
Yeah.
Oh my god. But on this, I think the whole T Swift thing, just what a joke, just to get more eyes. And it worked.
That's what I think it was.
It worked.
Yeah.
But it was just like
This was
so dumb.
This was the most watched Super Bowl ever.
Yeah.
This
Yeah.
year, they said. And it's...
And
And I get it.
Well, yeah, it's all about ratings, but at a certain point,
yeah.
we're starting to water down what the sport is, right? Because it's not even about the sport anymore.
You know what
and
is Sorry to interrupt.
No, you're good,
This
dog.
is the craziest thing I did hear about it. They said that basically the Super Bowl is the only thing keeping cable alive anymore with their ratings.
I could
because-
believe it.
Yeah, they had like 50 million fucking people watching it or something like that.
Well, let me ask you guys this: when you go home and you watch TV, we all watch TV.
It's all streaming.
Yeah, what do
It's
you
all
watch? What
streaming.
are you watching on?
Yeah, it's all
100%
streaming.
streaming.
dude.
Streaming services,
Yeah.
right? Me too. I don't have cable. I have not had actual television
dude,
in a long fucking
You want to
time.
know
Yeah.
what? You want to know what I bet it is? I bet the only places that are keeping those fucking cable companies and shit in business are businesses.
Oh, yeah.
Restaurants,
Well, that-
bars,
and
shit like that.
And anybody
A
who
lot of them are
benefits from the
switching to the
commercials.
streaming though.
Anybody who benefits from the commercials at the
Yeah.
Super Bowl too,
Well,
they'll fucking. That's why it's
Ultimately,
Yeah.
what it is the places that know that if they're showing a game, they're gonna make more money. Bars primarily.
bars.
Those places are always gonna bring that shit in. They're always gonna pull a game on.
You don't even need it though anymore.
Buffalo Wild Wings?
Dude. ESPN Plus. You can.
But
like,
that's assuming, that's only for the people that don't want to pay the extra $69 a month to have that live version of Hulu in order to do that.
What? No, I'm just saying you get the ESPN Plus app. I'm just saying for a bar, bro.
Well,
You
yeah.
literally just get it, and then all the games are right fucking there, and you pay what $10 a month compared to whatever.
Well, yeah,
Do
and
way
that's
better.
the benefit for a bar though, is that they can pay for it once and broadcast it to hundreds of people that are coming in to buy liquor, But not many people are going to want to spend $60 at home to just watch the game for one night. Like, I mean, shit, dude, even fights are like $80 half the time. And
every time.
And
Every
that's,
time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and that's assuming, dude, like you could be paying for a 2-minute fight. You could be paying for 3 seconds. Like, dude, you don't know what you're paying for.
See,
not
And
as-
that's the difference with fighting compared to
like
football.
Mike
With football, at least there's a time limit.
Like Mike Tyson.
yeah,
People would pay for those fights, and the guy would be knocked out in 10 seconds.
Yeah.
It's like you go to the bathroom, you come back, and he's like,
But I'm gonna go to the
Yeah.
bathroom real quick. You're
yeah,
like, dude, don't do that.
Don't
Like,
do that.
yeah. See, I understand where you're coming from, but I think that's almost just bad matchmaking sometimes, and or, I mean, sometimes you just get caught. It happens. Like Bryce Mitchell, they go there, he gets hit with one punch.
God, that was
it fucking happens. You
that-
just get caught.
He had
That
a
was
seizure.
scary.
Yeah, that was a bad,
scary
that
knockout.
that was a crazy knockout.
Which, by the way, did anybody see his quote recently?
Yeah.
He had a quote about Taylor Swift, I think it was, or some
Funny.
shit
I
like
can't
that.
say I
no,
did.
I didn't see that one.
Yeah, oh, fucking hang on, let me find
Okay,
it.
you find it. But anyways, yeah, kind of just where I just totally train of thought off
Like
track
how
now.
Mike Tyson would sell out.
Oh yeah, okay. Anyways, I think it's I was saying bad matchmaking and or shit happens that or it's part of fighting. Sometimes you can get into the war and it's like if not it's shit happens. But okay, did you find the quote?
Yeah, dude, I think I
Okay.
found the quote. And keep in mind, I don't know how credible this is, but if he said this is insane. Okay, he said she's, and then it says in quote or in like parentheses Taylor Swift. It says she's that Xena, the satanic leader who's just been living off adrenochrome for 500 years, straight up witch, dude. Seriously, Jesus. Which is crazy because I don't know how credible that is. He seems like he would be nicer than that.
You see, he is a really nice guy.
Yeah, so I'm like, is that real?
I don't know.
That's fucking. If it's real, it's a funny quote.
Yeah, that's
But-
fucking hilarious, dude.
Yeah, yeah,
Just out of nowhere.
interesting.
But the Super Bowl was it was a really good game. The first half, I definitely thought the 49ers were going to take it over for sure. And then Mahomes just fucking came through. And it was so funny. Excuse me. I asked Avery who was going to win. She goes, Red's going to win. I was like, fuck yeah, KC all day. Let's get it. And came through. I was like, me and Avery, we already knew. They were not even worrying,
Yeah.
Should have been.
Okay, so boys, I have a question
Yeah.
for you. Did you guys hear about the incident with Dave Matthews Band in 2004?
No.
So I heard
Okay.
about this the
What
other
is
day,
this?
No.
and I don't think you're gonna believe it, Doug.
6th grade.
So in 2004, the Dave Matthews Band tour bus dumped an estimated 800 pounds of human waste from a bus Blackwater tank through the Kinsey Street Bridge as they were passing over it onto an open-top passenger sightseeing boat sailing the Chicago River below.
Oh my god, dude. They just got drenched with shit.
You're telling me that somebody showered a fucking boat? Is it a
Dude,
boat?
yeah.
Dude, at this bridge, they have a monumental sign for the incident.
So why did they do that?
Was it
Oh my
intentional?
No.
They didn't. They just figured, oh fuck it, we're going over the bridge, and the bridge was graded, like it wasn't a solid floor bridge. So it just immediately just poured straight the fuck through, bro.
Dude, it says that they had to pay a $200,000 fine
To environmental protection.
Yeah, oh
They
my god.
fucking every single person on that boat is at risk for some kind of nasty fucking disease now.
Yeah, they also
Yeah.
donated $100,000 to two groups that protected the river and the surrounding area, equivalent to $150,000 in 2022. The band's bus driver pled guilty to dumping the waste back in April of 2005.
He's fired.
Oh, for
He's
sure.
probably in
dude.
prison.
He's probably.
You can't dump shit on an entire group of people and be like,
Okay.
it's fine.
So so this is what it says. Wool was alone on Sunday, August 8th, 2004 at 1:18 p.m. Wool was alone in Tinsley bus and driving to a downtown hotel when he emptied the bus Blackwater tank as it crossed the metal grates of the Kinsey Street Bridge. Passenger boat Chicago Little Lady was hosting the 1 p.m. Chicago Agriculture Foundation tour of the Chicago River while passing under the bridge. The boat received the full contents of the tank on the seats of its open roof terrace, thoroughly 2/3 of the 120 passengers aboard the tour boat were soaked. The boat immediately returned to its dock where all passengers were issued refunds. 5 passengers went to the Northwestern Memorial Hospital for testing. According to the Illinois Attorney General, passengers aboard included persons with disabilities, elderly, a pregnant woman, a small child, and an infant. The filing describes the incident. The liquid waste was brownish yellow in color and had a foul, offensive odor. The liquid human waste went into passengers' eyes, mouths, hair, and onto clothing and personal belongings, many
And
of
there's a
which
kid.
were soaked. Some of the passengers
Stop
suffered
using the word soaked. God.
Dude.
some of the passengers suffered nausea and vomiting as a result of
No
exposure to
shit.
the human waste.
Yeah.
The boat's deck was swabbed by its crew, and service was resumed for its scheduled 3 p.m. tour later that day.
Yeah, my dick.
Did they swab the poop deck?
I don't think you heard the end of that story. This
Yes.
incident happened at 1:18 in the afternoon, and they cleaned it and got back to tours an hour and 42 minutes later.
Nope.
There is no way in hell.
Nope.
There is
Dude,
no way in hell.
They didn't clean
that.
that.
You guys fucking got that whole boat clean.
They didn't clean it.
Why does it smell like shit?
Yeah, right. You know what? let me
Dude,
tell
there
you,
is no way in hell.
I'm jumping in that water, dog.
After that,
Dude, that water is all shit too. What the fuck do you mean?
Yeah, but you know what? Pure shit, diluted shit. I'm with him, dude. I'm
Yeah.
jumping in, bro. Yeah.
I'm jumping in.
Yeah, dude.
Dude,
Dude,
'cause
let me
'cause
say
you
this.
can
I'm
get-
jumping in, but I'm not jumping in right where I got soaked.
No,
Yeah,
I'm
no.
gonna try and
Yeah.
jump out and then swim away. You know, you fucking
Starts racing the
Yeah.
boat like
Yeah, you're looking for land first, okay?
Yeah.
You just get out, dude. Run.
You know, scroll up.
Yeah.
Scroll up. It shows a picture. Go up.
Yeah, so that's the
yeah.
boat. Or that's
See,
the bridge.
Yeah,
Sorry.
see, there's land very quick. You can wait for him to go 20 feet, past the fucking bridge, jump off, get some fucking distance. And let me tell you,
The water's
dude.
still brown.
Yeah.
Nah, I shouldn't be laughing so hard, but fuck, that's so funny. Shit showers forever. Yes.
Yeah.
Golden
Dude,
That is
showers.
so funny. Dude.
So, if you guys love the Dave Matthews Band, sorry, they're not all that great.
dude, the Dave Matthews Band should definitely write a song called "Shit Showers Forever."
Should we
That's
name this
fucking
video
hilarious.
Dave Matthews Band is shitty?
No. No. I got a feeling Dave Matthews probably doesn't find this incident very funny.
No, dude. See, the thing is it wasn't even themselves that did it. It was their bus driver.
Right,
So
but,
it's like,
but because it's his name on the bus,
Yeah,
he's
100%.
like, he's roped in, bro. He's in there now. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
100%.
Rip, dude. Rip that guy. That fucking sucks.
My goodness.
That's shitty.
So, Jake,
Literally. It's quite shitty.
I want to bring this up because this is something that you and I were talking about the other day that we thought you guys would very much so love.
Yeah.
So we all love Injustice 2 and Mortal Kombat and Street Fighter type games, right?
The
Yeah.
original fucking 2-player.
So with all of that being said, if you could create one character in Street Fighter for yourself, what would your character be?
All right, dude. Hold up. This is gonna
Wait,
be
can
good.
I go first?
Yeah, Jake, go.
Jake, go first. Jake has been waiting for
Yeah.
this question for
Okay.
like 5 days,
Yeah.
dude.
So me and Peej were talking about it, and we came up with the best one ever. So we're thinking like a 6'3" big fucking linebacker, like frat dude. And whenever he kicks, he goes shut. Like, oh my god, like just
Yeah. Every
His power up is hitting a vape and beating the fuck out of somebody.
See, like, the
something
thing
super
about
fu-
him though,
or
the thing
crushes
about him though is
like-
like his physical ability doesn't do as much damage as just his shit does. Like
Yeah.
just the sound of him saying that makes more damage than the actual ability.
And, or like instead of the vape, I was thinking like crush a beer and then crush it against his head
Yeah.
and then just like throw it at him,
Rips the tank top off.
Yeah.
yeah.
A real
Yeah.
Johnny Cage type
for
character.
sure. Except,
you know?
except
Yeah.
bigger and douchier.
Yeah.
Dude,
Yeah.
kind of
Yeah,
like
it
the
would-
Reacher.
Yeah,
you know?
it would be
yeah.
Johnny
Yeah.
Cage reboot the frat boy days. That's
Yeah.
what it would be.
So,
Oh my
so
goodness.
my character would be like me because I'm a fucking narcissist. Kidding, kind of. But
Are you?
No. My character would be like me. That like I would want him to look like me because obviously who wouldn't want to play with a character like themselves? I think.
Yeah, right.
But I wouldn't want a character like. But he would be way cooler than me, like a super like fucking advanced
Hulked out.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
give him like a fucking like dark denim jacket or some shit and like some fucking dope ass shoes and then give him the power to like free shit. If I could just free shit, that'd be awesome. Except I don't know what I would say. I'd probably say something stupid.
What? What do you mean by
Like a Sub-Zero type fucking deal.
freeze.
Freeze. Yeah.
I thought you said free shit. I was like, do you want to steal shit, dude?
No.
He's
I was
over here trying to
like
be
for a
Martin
second I
Luther
was about
King.
to for a second there I was about to make a real racial joke. What the fuck did you just say, Jake?
I said he's over here trying to be Martin Luther King.
Oh my god, you guys.
I said
Jesus
freeze. I said freeze, motherfuckers.
Freeze.
Yeah. So I fucking
Jake,
He has a dream.
solid. No, I gotta give it to you. You motherfuckers out here trying to
Dude.
free shit.
no, I would.
You gotta put a stop.
That's his phrase.
Oh my
I have
God.
a dream.
Yeah. Oh my god, dude.
Oh
I would just freeze shit. That's
Yeah.
what I want to do. Yeah.
So would your suit kind of be like from The Incredibles, Frozo?
No,
You know.
fuck no. That's the worst fucking superhero outfit I think, dude.
So
His
funny.
outfit looks so bad. Frozones?
Yeah.
So bad, dude.
Where's my super suit?
Yeah, where's my super suit?
Where is my super suit? Yeah, that's like one of the best fucking movies of
Oh
all
my
time.
god, it was great. Me and my dad just sat down and watched it with Avery the other day. Fucking had a great time.
You guys see the second one?
Of course.
Cass loves the second one.
Oh,
dude.
yeah, dude.
yeah. I mean, honestly, I like that there's so many different heroes in that one. You kind of get to see
Right.
different superpowers and stuff, and I'm like, word.
Right?
That's pretty dope.
Right?
Word.
What's up? You know?
Jack Jack.
Yeah,
Yeah,
dude,
Jack
dude,
Jack,
Jack
dude.
Jack is the goat.
Jack
of all
Jack
of
is
them.
the goat.
Yeah, Jack Jack.
Yep.
Yeah.
So, fellas,
yeah.
if y'all are ready for it, I got a solid set of questions about comics for you.
Look at this
Dude,
guy.
I don't ever show up here and fucking tell you I'm not ready. Bring it on, bitch. Let's go.
He goes, bring it on, bitch.
All right.
Fucking ready.
Y'all, if you know what it is, you know what it is. If you don't, this is where I have the boys describe the character or the man involved.
He looks like a methed out Chandler Bing from Friends. Anyway,
That's so accurate.
That's-
though.
that's
It's
actually-
so
yeah.
accurate.
Yeah.
look at him. It's so true.
That is really funny.
Yeah.
You know,
Which
if I ever saw Friends, I'd probably agree.
Oh, you never
Yeah,
saw it?
never
You don't
saw
even
it.
know who Matthew Perry is? But Rip,
I-
by the way.
see-
Rest in peace.
Rip, yeah.
I think I know who you're talking about.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure, like 95% sure.
Chandler Bing, Matthew Perry.
yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, so yeah, he
This is like a
he
fat,
looks like
shorter version.
and
Yeah.
methed out too.
Methed out.
Yeah. He looks fucked.
But anyways, yeah, he definitely looks like he went out into a cornfield and ran someone over with some fucking farm equipment.
Oh yeah. He
Yeah.
does look like the kind of guy that would use a combine as a weapon.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah,
Yeah,
dude.
that looks just like.
So yeah, Matthew Perry,
Yeah, that's exactly who I thought you were
Yeah.
talking about.
Chandler Bing.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
got a shorter head.
It's the same guy, a little bit fatter with a little bit of meth in there.
Yeah.
Man, dude, nice. I'm proud of that.
So
one.
this man's name is Larry Bowen. You boys got a couple of you guys. What are your guesses? What do you think he did?
He ran someone over with a fucking
Farm
yeah.
Yeah,
it
the
was-
combine.
Yeah, with
Yeah.
the
Nope.
combine.
I'm gonna say he fucked an animal.
Nope.
Damn it.
No, he did something
He
aggressive.
stole an animal.
Nope.
See, he looks like a farmer though.
Larry
Yeah.
Bowen here. Truck driver pled guilty to trading lunch meat for crack cocaine.
Yeah, touche.
Honestly, dude, that sounds like that
Hold
dealer
up.
got a shitty deal.
Ready for the An Arkansas truck driver will get drug help after pleading guilty to trading a tractor trailer filled with lunch meat for crack cocaine.
A whole trailer.
A whole tractor trailer of lunch meat,
I
bro.
want to know how much coke he got.
Larry
Yeah.
Bowen was hired last June to deliver $50,000 worth of lunch meat to locations in Alabama and Florida, but the meat was never delivered. The truck company used the truck's GPS and found it at a service station at Lamar Avenue and Winchester Road in Memphis. Officers found Bowen near the truck eating a lunch meat sandwich. The truck's refrigerated trailer was missing, and the tires had been replaced with cheaper ones. Bowen told police he was the driver and led them to a storage facility with the trailer inside. About a third of the lunch meat shipment was missing. The judge sentenced Bowen to 6 years of probation and to pay $18,500 of restitution.
God damn.
Bro, my man said, sure, I'll make a simple trade, and traded a trailer full of fucking lunch meat.
All I know
Wow.
is I better be able to say, let me go to the bathroom and do a shit ton of cocaine before before you put me in that fucking car, because I better be off my rockers going in fucking jail having a good time.
I want to be worried about a heart attack by the time I get in there. Dude.
Right.
Yeah.
You better just take me to the fucking hospital real quick, buddy.
yeah.
He goes knock
Yeah.
knock.
Yeah.
But Jesus, mother of pearl. Yeah.
Wow. Yeah. Yeah, that guy, that tracks. That looks like a guy who would trade lunch meat for Coke. Tracks.
100%.
That tracks.
Okay.
So here's your next guy.
Here's our next
Ooh,
joker.
This guy's a weirdo, dude. This
Yeah,
guy's
he-
a weirdo for
He's
sure.
got a stupid eye like no
He
tomorrow.
he looks a little concerningly tall.
He looks like Mark Zuckerberg if he
No.
were abandoned on an island.
Kind of.
For years.
kind of. Okay. Yeah, kind of.
For years.
Dude, oh man.
And if he had a unibrow, because Zuckerberg doesn't even have eyebrows. So
It's literally Zuckerberg if he had like quite a full head of hair
Yeah, a big afro.
Yeah.
with a
Yeah.
full beard.
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
yeah,
like this guy. He like I said,
he
dude,
looks real confused.
He seems like he's tall as shit and
Yeah.
scary
Right.
as
yeah,
fuck.
yeah. This
He
guy,
doesn't even look really scary. He just looks super tall.
he looks scary to me.
I mean, he might be intimidating to you guys, but he does not look scary.
Yeah, yeah, maybe not scary. More unpredictable than scary.
Yeah.
Like I don't know what this guy's about to do.
All right,
Yeah.
guesses.
I'm gonna say it's something weird. I know it's something super weird. It's probably him. Did he have sex with a jar of peanut butter?
No.
Fuck. In public. I want to be specific.
No.
Otherwise, you do it at home, you're not getting
Yeah,
arrested.
I was gonna say.
But-
Uh,
Yeah, Jake's like, I was gonna say I've done it and I've never been to jail.
you
so
know, hey, don't knock it till you're trying. Okay? No, not really.
peanut nutter.
No. That's for grandma's apple pie. Okay, get it right.
Ew,
Duh.
dude.
American
ew,
pie.
Ew.
American pie.
Dude, American pie is.
Yeah. Okay,
Yeah,
get it
okay.
right.
All
right.
Anyways, okay. He did something. He did something with a car. He tried to run someone over.
No.
I was gonna
Fuck.
say try to steal someone's credit card.
No, sir. This one is actually pretty shocking.
Did
So
he stab someone?
this man got charged for pushing another person off of a chairlift at a snowboarding skiing resort.
Did they die or something?
No, they didn't die.
They got hurt though.
They got pretty hurt though.
Oh yeah, I bet that would suck.
Yeah. So he pled insanity and everything.
What up,
Insanity.
Pussy.
Ah,
Pussy.
you must not be that insane if you can
Yep.
enjoy out of fucking skiing, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
You weren't insane fucking yesterday. I'll tell you that.
All right.
Yeah, so-
Next one.
What? That's so gay. Like that's all. Like.
What
Yeah,
do
let
you
me
What do you
just
think she
push it.
did?
Oh shit! What did she do? She killed someone. She killed someone for sure. She got pissed off. She looks like the entitled bitch. She looks entitled. She looks like she got pissed off and was like, "Yep, I'm done." Pop, 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 and yeah.
Well, considering the other person has a blurred out face, she definitely killed her spouse. I don't know how she did it, but she fucking did.
Yeah,
Ian, you guys are right on track.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
I could have
really?
fucking told
Brent, do you wanna try to see if you can hone in on what happened
on.
here?
Kidnap.
you. What? Or he
Hang on,
just
ready?
said that we got it right.
Hang on. Right.
We already know she was killed, or we already know she killed somebody.
Right. But
Right.
did she
Or her
kidnap
man.
him?
No.
Kidnap and then kill. Okay, so
that's
did
possible.
she
No way.
did she tie him down and cut his
No.
genitals off?
Oh,
No.
God.
Okay, well I've heard that story. So don't everybody act like that's so insane. That's happened.
No. No.
All right, you ready for this?
Yeah.
So this woman pushed her brand new husband off of a fucking cliff.
Oh my god. It was for the fucking money, wasn't it?
I was gonna say.
Definitely for the money.
Newlywed gets 30 years for pushing husband off of a cliff. This happened, to my understanding, on their honeymoon.
Oh my God. I thought you loved me.
Yeah. Okay. Yep. Here it is. Jordan Lynn Graham, of 22 years old, was sentenced Thursday, March 27, 2014, to 30 years in prison for killing her husband of 8 days. 25-year-old Cody Johnson by pushing him off of a cliff.
Okay.
Was there any red flags?
Wait. 2 questions.
Yeah, that's the question. Like, was this able to be seen coming, or was this a left field?
She pushed him off a cliff in Glacier National Park in July
Okay.
of 2013
I was going to ask where.
while they argued about her second thoughts about the marriage.
If I were that guy and we were 8 days in and she was already saying that, I would just leave.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Okay, anyways.
She might push me off a cliff.
So,
Wow.
you answered
better
So,
leave.
so basically,
She's coming with
she started having second thoughts about the marriage, and in talks about it with him. Things got heated, and she pushed him off the cliff that they were on because they were hiking in the Glacier National Park.
Okay, so here's my question.
Don't argue on a cliff.
So
That's not a question. That's more of like a statement. I'm just saying. Don't do it.
That's not a question. That's more of just a heads up.
Can we talk about this when we're on land?
Yeah.
Like, why don't we just negate that whole thing
I
out
wanna
of the options?
I
Why
want to
did
know
you bring
how
a
she was
parachute?
caught. Because if there's nobody around, dude.
I'm sure she was probably caught because
Where
at some point his parents, his
Yeah.
family,
So-
somebody's gonna. They just got married.
Okay,
you
you
know-
know, it's all plausible deniability. If there is no cameras and nobody willing to testify against you, all you have to do is not say a thing,
But
you get off scot free.
But
But
here's
here's
the
the
thing,
thing,
though.
right?
Guilt
Have you
will
done that
fucking
before?
weigh on somebody.
that
You-
and
did you-
also when you go hiking with somebody and you don't come back without them, you have one of two options. You can report it right away and be like, hey,
which you should
which
have done
you
if,
should do.
if you're trying to
Ma-
get away with
right,
it,
but,
obviously.
Right, but maybe she didn't, right? Because maybe her fear was like, how do I know he's dead? Maybe I need to give it time before people show up. There's multiple things that she could have made a mistake on, and that's how they got her. It's all on technicalities, bro. She was probably like,
Okay.
it was probably in her
Yeah.
story or something.
So here,
like-
let me read the whole article from what I have here. Okay.
Yeah, because I need to know this.
Okay. Prosecutors argued Graham was having second thoughts about her recent marriage to 25-year-old Coney Johnson when she lured him to a steep cliff in Glacier Park on July 7th and pushed him over. Graham had faced a maximum sentence of life in prison at Thursday's hearing. Just let me get through the whole thing and then say your piece.
Okay.
Life in prison at Thursday's hearing in Maswala.
Okay, whatever.
Prosecutors dropped a first-degree murder charge and a count of making a false statement to authorities. On Tuesday, Graham asked the judge to allow her to withdraw her plea. Her federal public defender argued prosecutors claimed in a sentencing memorandum that she deliberately killed her husband. Prosecutors responded that Prosecutors responded that while they agreed to dismiss the first-degree murder charge, they did not agree to ignore the evidence offered at trial in recommending a sentence of 50 years to life. Before he accepted her plea in December, the judge asked Graham to tell him what happened. Graham said she decided to confront her husband about her marriage doubts, but she did not know how he would take it. She said the couple climbed down a treacherous slope below a popular spot in the park called the Loop and spoke on a narrow ledge hundreds of feet above a ravine. She told Johnson she was unhappy. They argued, and at one point she said he grabbed her by the arm and she thought he was going to pull her. She told the judge she got angry at Johnson, brushed his hand away, then pushed him with one hand on his arm and one on his back. I wasn't thinking about where we were. I just pushed, Graham said. She said she then drove back to her
she's a
home
dumb bitch.
in Kalispell. Johnson was reported missing July 8th, which is the following day, when he failed to show up for work. So she didn't report him. His work reported him.
She's a dumb bitch.
There you go.
Yeah,
That's how it
so
happened right there.
Graham initially told investigators that Johnson left their house July 7th with unknown friends, but Johnson's friends testified they were suspicious of the story and suspected Graham played a role in his disappearance.
Yeah, she could have played that way better and definitely got away with it so easily.
I love how Jake's like pulling for her to walk away. Jake's
Dude,
like, she could have got out of there.
Jake is totally on the side of like, dude, she could have gotten away with this.
No,
yeah,
dude.
you're at
No.
a fucking
Amateur.
canyon.
No.
You fucking
Dude.
amateur.
Yeah,
No.
Don't you know
are.
how to murder?
No, the take you're supposed to take is what a bitch.
Haven't
She
you-
killed her
100%.
husband, bro.
Haven't you
Yeah,
CSI.
for real. But fuck that bitch. But she's so dumb.
Bro, I don't.
She deserves
Jake,
to be
I don't think
caught.
you
Dude.
understand it. Jake, I don't think you get it. when you said fuck that bitch, there wasn't enough emphasis on that shit, dog. Like,
Fuck that bitch.
there we go.
Seriously.
I could just way better.
Dude, Jake is locked in. Jake's like, not me.
Dude, Jake-
I would have reported her.
Jake,
I would
you
have been
were-
fine, dude.
I would have been. I would have reported that bitch. I would have said, dude.
Dude, this whole podcast
I
is just incriminating evidence for Jake to murder somebody.
Fucking
bro.
it is, but it's like, for real, how stupid are you? You could have been like, yeah, I brought up, us having second doubts. She got super, super sad, and she's like, fine, then I'm not going to live without you, and just ran off the fucking cliff.
I just
and
wanna-
then you just shut the fuck up from there.
I just want to be
And
honest.
then, wait, let me get this piece out, because otherwise I'm going to die.
He's dying on this hill.
I'm going to fucking
dying on a hill.
Dude, I swear to God,
More
I'm going
like
to
a
jump
cliff.
out of my fucking chair if I can't say this.
You will die on that cliff.
Yeah. Don't have a fucking public fucking defender, a public pretender is what I like to call them, fucking represent you, because their ass is just like, let me get in there, get a deal, not even try and help you, and get the fuck out. That is all they are there for. Let me tell you, get you a lawyer, even a fucking cheap one. They're a lot better than a public fucking pretender. Jesus H. Christ. I can tell you from fucking experience.
Oh my god.
They're fucking dog shit.
I love how you had to sit here and try to defend her.
Well, but it's
That's
like
so funny.
such a dumb bitch. Dumb bitch.
Well,
Didn't you go to like training?
Did you watch anything growing up? Anything?
all right.
Oh my goodness.
Are y'all ready for the next one?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
That one was pretty intense, I'd say.
Well, in all fairness, I mean, so I'm not even gonna say I disagree with Jake. Like, Jake's right. She could have got away with it
Easily.
But I'm happy she didn't, because fuck that bitch.
Yeah,
she
fuck that
totally
bitch.
she totally deserves to go.
She
100%.
does.
Yeah.
But she's so dumb. She could have got away with it so easily, dude.
It was a really stupid way to try and think you're gonna get away with it.
For real.
You
if
just
you're-
drive home.
Yeah,
You're like, nobody will notice.
Oh yeah. No, you call right
Bro.
then and there.
But yeah, and it's like, dude, you have to report it.
Yeah.
It's like everybody's gonna notice. You're like, that's your partner.
It's like, yeah, and it's like if you aren't the one that notices, you're gonna be the first one they go to.
Yeah.
like
100%.
obviously you're the one. Like,
Yeah.
Carol Baskin.
have you not not watched the show?
The first 48. Dude, the first 48,
Anything,
dude.
yeah.
You got 48
That's
hours, dude.
exactly.
Otherwise, it's too late, bro.
Better give up on the
I was
murder.
gonna say, have you not watched the show How to Be a Murderer? Or I'm sorry, How to Get Away with Murder?
I've never
That's what
seen
it
that
is.
show. Dude, How to Make a Murderer is a great series, too.
That's
you
a
guys
good one,
remember
too.
that old one with fucking whatever his face is?
Here's your last guy. I will say, technically, this is like 5 dudes. But this is the only one that I'm
5
actually
guys.
going to show
Is
you.
it a motorcycle gang? Definitely seems like a
This
motorcycle
guy,
gang.
yeah, this guy's got
Here,
a
let
long
me
beard.
pull it up. Let me pull it up and check and see what it is.
That guy looks like he's in a motorcycle gang.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Not a cool one either, like a bad one. Not like the Hells Angels, but like something else.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the mediocre ones.
Yeah.
Don't let him hear you say that.
Yeah. Keep in mind, we
I heard
didn't
you
name
talking
any of
shit.
the mediocre ones because we're like,
Okay. So I'm gonna show you this,
My goodness.
and I'm gonna trust you guys not to spoil it for yourselves and not read it.
I'm gonna read it.
I'm
just
not.
because you said that.
I'm not gonna read.
All right. So there's the main guy, those 2 fellas,
So they definitely tried to rob a bank.
this
I was gonna say
guy,
a gas station.
and that guy.
Okay,
That
so
guy,
so
definitely.
it's not a biker situation. It is certainly a heist situation though.
Yeah, it's a
There's
heist.
fucking 5 people there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
5 of 7.
Oh.
Only
Okay.
only 5 of 7 were caught.
Oh, 2 got away.
2 got away.
Okay.
Oh, dude,
okay.
it's definitely a heist. It's a robbery of some kind.
Oh,
a
for
jewelry
sure.
robbery.
I will tell you right now, it is not a heist.
Is it a orgy? No, I'm kidding. Okay.
Ding 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 ding. No, I'm just kidding.
It's all dudes, by the way, for everybody wondering. It's all dudes.
All biker
Yeah.
dudes.
Okay. I honestly, I don't know. The only thing I had was a heist for sure with that many guys.
Either that or it was a scam. It was a scam they used multiple people for.
No, sir.
Fuck.
Damn.
Brent,
I
you got a
nothing.
good guess?
I want to go with like a robbery. of
See,
some sort.
that's
That's
the
the
only
only
thing
thing-
that comes,
yeah.
dude.
5 of 7 Michigan militia mugshots released from the plot to kidnap Governor Whitmer.
Huh.
It was 5 dudes planning.
7.
Oh, it was 7 dudes planning to kidnap the governor
Yes.
of where?
Of Michigan.
Yes.
Oh, real classic. Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah, kidnap the governor of Michigan.
See, what do you expect to like get out of that? What are you trying to do?
Yeah, especially because like our country is known for like not
apparently the other 2 were caught, but their
Yeah.
mugshots were not available at this time. That's
Okay.
why.
But still, what are you trying to get out of that? Because you're not gonna get shit. You're just either gonna die.
Well, and that guy only has so much power. You know, like you could ask him for shit and he could do his best.
Yeah.
But
I mean, you have a better opportunity doing it not with him tied up.
sure.
You know.
Yeah.
But that works.
Yeah, that's damn, man. Wow. Those guys really went for it. They're
Oh,
fucking
yeah, they're
live.
Yeah, so like
they're doing
all
life.
of these dudes are in for life, basically.
Well,
Okay,
yeah,
well, I
you
got a
can't-
question.
so,
for you
like-
guys.
You
like
can't
this-
kidnap a government
It's like
official.
this dude, 21,
Can't do that.
Hey, it's a genius idea.
Paul Beller, 21 years old of Milford.
I saw Peej.
20-year felony for providing material support for terrorist acts. 20-year felony for gang membership. Right there, 40 years. You're basically going to die at that.
So I was right. They are in a gang. It's just not a biker gang.
2-year mandatory prison sentence for to be served consecutively. Sean Fix of 38 of Belleville, providing material support for terrorist acts, 20-year felony. Carrying or possessing a firearm during the commission of a felony, 2-year mandatory prison sentence.
And the list goes on.
And yeah, there's
Okay. Anyways,
Holy
6 other
fuck.
fucking dudes.
let me tell you. Don't let me tell you. Let me ask you guys a question.
I'll let you tell me.
Yeah, don't you tell me nothing.
Yeah,
Tell me how to feel, Jake.
I will.
Tell me how to
I'll tell you
feel.
how to fucking feel too, if you want me to.
Okay.
But
Defend
anyways,
me too.
I'll be your attorney. Yeah. So, if you guys ever got life in prison, are you gonna sit there and do your time quietly, or are you gonna be a bad motherfucker trying to run that bitch? Because if I got
I'm gonna
nothing,
try to
if I got
escape.
nothing to lose, and you step to me, I'm making sure it's me over you. Like any of that, or like I'll try and have like my own business in there.
In
The
what
ultimate
situation specifically?
Yeah, the ultimate thing is it depends on what I went to prison for first.
Dude, it doesn't matter. You're going in there for life. Let's just say you killed a cop.
Okay, well, if I killed somebody, then I already don't have a problem killing them. So there's your answer.
Jake's
Well,
like,
Well, I'm just saying
Peej is
you're
like-
going in for life if you do that.
so
you know?
yeah.
Well, no,
so
that's
I'm just
that's
saying,
just my
like-
that's just my thing. It's like I know that I would never kill somebody, but if that is for whatever reason what I went to prison for, then for some reason my brain clicked over at some point and I was capable of doing it, and I will be again.
So my thought process is and always kind of will be this: like I refuse to go out of my way to hurt and or kill anybody.
Same.
I won't do it. It's not me. I don't even like hitting people.
Nope.
Never been me. If you back me into a corner and I feel like my life is threatened and I feel like
Jake's
have
over
to,
here fucking cheesing. He's
well,
like, that's
yeah,
not me.
Yeah, that's because Jake wakes up every morning, eats
And
fucking
chooses
nails
violence.
so he gets angry, and then fucking walks around and expects to fight somebody.
No,
Fucking-
see, you're almost right. You're close.
Almost.
Jake does not wake up and eat nails. He actually wakes up and eats wood chips so that way it gets stuck in his gums all day.
Yeah, you know.
That's what he fucking does.
No, I mean, you look, and honestly, no,
Teach their
I think he
own.
eats blood from
I-
his enemies.
I will say
Duh.
this, I will say this, like, you push me in a corner, yeah, I'm gonna be a problem, but as a general rule, no, not really. I'm pretty easygoing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
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 I'm just
Jake-
gonna dig a tunnel.
Jake, I'm gonna stop speaking for you, and I'm gonna let you tell me how you feel. What's your take? How do you go?
Oh, dude. Well, if I'm going in, if I'm going in prison, dude, for sure, and if I'm spending life in there, I'm gonna try and make as much money as I can in there. I'm gonna like either become a chef,
Dude, this
Dude.
guy is fucking on it.
Dude,
He's
for
like,
sure.
He's like, I'm
He's
gonna.
thought about this.
He's like,
Dude,
I'm gonna open
fuck
up
yeah.
a barbershop.
Dude, I'll cut some people's hair for fucking sure.
Dude,
Absolutely.
honestly, if I ever went to prison, that is 100% what I would do.
Dude, yeah, dude,
Yeah.
I'm gonna create my own little business in there. Fuck yeah, I'm
Dude,
gonna
he's planning on it. He's planning on
Dude,
it.
want to know why? Want to know why? Because I got a little girl, dude, and I swear to God, I'll break someone's fucking legs.
No, Jake, you
Dude.
can't plan on it. You can't plan on it. We need you out.
Oh,
you
dude,
can't
obviously,
go in.
but I'm saying.
And here's
I
the thing.
got-
Here's the thing too. Your little girl needs you out.
Trust me,
Ooh,
yeah, I know that, dog. But ain't no boy gonna do nothing sus to her. I don't fucking make sure.
I will-
you
yeah,
know?
Yeah, well, here's the thing. You fuck someone up once just to go in. Guess what? You can't protect her no more
Well,
at that
Oh
point.
yes, I can.
Well, and so I'll say
Not
that-
from in there.
I'll say this though, right? So it's like I totally get like the fear of like guys around
dude,
your
that's
daughter.
why I'm saying
Like,
she's getting in jujitsu.
I get that, yeah. But also I'll say this too, like parents need to do a better job at teaching everybody
for sure.
solid boundaries, both men and women, because women
100%.
women need to be able to be like, this is my line, don't
Yeah.
fucking cross it. And then guys need to learn, like, when a woman says that,
All right.
don't fucking do it. And
Oh, for
parent
sure.
and like I'm being Cass's dad. I have a little boy. I'm gonna make sure he fucking knows, dude. Like when
Yes, sir.
somebody tells you no, it means fucking no,
Right.
and that's it. That's a rap, kid. And and girls' parents, you or whoever, need to be like, hey, like if there's something you're uncomfortable with, don't go with it because you think that's what you should do. Draw the
Right.
line.
Yeah.
Make the fucking let
100%.
them know that that's you.
Yo, okay. Just got to put it out there. I was watching something the other day, and it was like basically like these coaches from like the UFC and just like jiu-jitsu coaches were basically like saying how they should, like, almost all women should go in and like take some sort of like jiu-jitsu class because if someone is trying to do some sus shit, most of it's gonna be like missionary, and that's just straight like full guard. You can bring someone in, get them in a triangle, or do something to defend yourself, and you can push them off, like find that something, something so good, so easy, it's
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
she
Well,
needs to be in it.
Well, and it's one of those things too. I'm a firm believer that everybody should take that
Yeah,
kind of stuff
dude.
because one, it teaches you discipline. Those kind of
Yes.
sports, they always do. Two, it can protect you if you need it, and it's not a
Absolutely.
slam dunk guarantee. Obviously, there's always outside anomalies where you could get hurt and you
Oh,
don't
yeah.
know. But to equip yourself the best you can,
Exactly. I was just
is
gonna say to
Yes.
have the tools at your disposal.
just as best
Yeah.
you can. Like there's always gonna be shit you can't control, but you can do the best you can.
Like, this is the best analogy I guess I could give you is I would rather have like one of those multi-tool like knives compared to a butter knife.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Well, yeah,
know?
and I mean, well, it's the same thing as like, well, what are you gonna shoot somebody with? You gonna shoot them with an airsoft gun, a paintball gun, or are you gonna get a fucking Glock? You
Yeah,
know, it's
right.
like it's your choice. You can equip yourself with what you want, and then I think the other important thing to say though is like, if you are one of those people who build yourself up and you wind up being a Glock, make sure that you're smart enough. Well, you know what I mean. But make sure you're not shooting at everybody. If you
100%.
are that next level weapon, you need to watch what you're doing.
Cause I'm
Yo.
an island boy,
right.
just trying to make it.
Shut the fuck up.
Not in here.
All right, y'all. Let's hit this last one real quick before we hit a break,
Wait,
and
one
then we'll
second.
come back.
I need to hear what Brent's gonna say, dude. I
for
want
what? For,
About
for
what?
the prison. I want to hear what he's.
I said
Oh.
dig a tunnel.
You would dig it. That's fucking genius.
my man is gonna Shawshank his way out, dude.
He
That's
is,
fucking
dude.
El
sweet.
Chapo did it twice. So,
he said twice. He said he did it twice.
Yo,
same tunnel.
all I know is if I ever go to jail, I'm gonna be in the same fucking cell as you, dog.
Yeah.
I love you. I'm going with you.
bro.
I'm
That's,
only making the hole big enough for me because I'm short.
dude, it's
I'm the
gonna,
same size as you. It works.
Yo,
Okay.
Bro, it's gonna
works.
be a poster on Brent's cell wall. They're gonna go to poke it, and it's just gonna go right through. They fucking open it. There's a hole behind it, dude.
Dude.
Straight
it's gonna
Shawshank.
it's gonna be like the part from Family Guy when they were reenacting Shawshank Redemption,
Yeah,
and he
my
poked it
God.
through the
Yeah.
asshole of the poster.
Yeah.
Then fucking opens it up. He's like, oh.
Dude.
Did
Yeah.
you guys ever see that that reel on Instagram. He's like, "Don't worry, I got a plan." He's got a plastic spoon and he's scraping through the wall.
Yeah.
And he goes, "Where are you digging to? The next cell?" He's digging the wrong way. He's not digging down. He's not digging the back. He's digging next door,
Yeah.
the next room. And it looks like he's been working at it for like a couple days. But it's like, dude, that goes to the next cell.
Yeah, I saw that shit.
Was it like a real video? Like somebody had like a prison phone and they were just recording a dude?
No,
like,
it was
like a cartoon.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a TV show.
Okay.
Yeah, or
All right.
animated or some shit. Yeah,
Let's hit this real quick, and then we're gonna take a break after this.
So wait, I'm gonna let you take off right now. This is about this. Peej, I've seen this, and I'm excited for you to talk about this. This is fucked up.
It's super fucked up, dude.
Okay, I can't
So
wait
if
to
you
see it.
haven't heard about this is fucking crazy. So Martha and Eugene Grimes. Have you heard of the Grimes family?
Yeah, I've heard.
This
Maybe.
and by the way, this
I'm
is
bad with names. Good
this
with
is
faces.
also relatively hard to find online
Yeah.
because of the stuff around The Walking Dead and all that
because of
shit.
how fucking gruesome this story is. It's super hard to find shit about this.
Well,
online.
and every time you Google the Grimes family, for whatever reason, Rick Grimes and The Walking Dead come up. So
Yeah.
it's but
Well,
and there's a lot of theory that like they tried to set it up so that way you can't find it anymore.
yeah, that's fucking crazy though.
So Martha and Eugene Grimes. So basically, the story of this family is it was an adoptive mother and father. They never had actually any biological kids of their own, but they adopted a couple of kids, and they would hire people to come in and dance and, act, be entertainers for their kids for like their birthdays and shit. And when they would bring them in, they would drug them. And when they drugged them, they would immediately put them into large stuffed bears. And they would stitch them into the bears. They would stitch the bear shut around them. So they would wake up inside of these stuffed animal bears. And these families would look at them and they would say, if you don't play your part, we will kill you. And they would tell them, your job is now to entertain our kids as a stuffed animal.
So I will say this too. I don't actually know how fucking real this is. I've seen it around. Okay, I've heard it from a couple different sources. It still could be bullshit because I don't know for sure. I will tell you this though. If it's fucking real,
Yeah.
what in the motherfuck, dude?
that is crazy.
That's insane.
Yeah. So the whole thing about the situation
Oh my
is
God.
that from what I understood from the few articles that I was able to find that unfortunately I lost in the time that we've been apart from each other.
They were saying that they not only sewed them into the costumes, but they sewed the costumes directly to their skin. Like
Yeah.
they were like could not leave.
Yeah, like they
What if you have
like
to shit?
like they
shit in the costume. I
Dude,
think.
you can't do
It's
that.
a
no, like no, that was the thing. Like they told them like you will live and die in this fucking thing.
Jesus
like
Christ.
that was what they said, and they were like, if you don't want to live in it, then you will die in it right now. That was their options.
Dude, just like, and and obviously I'm a little biased. Like I think I'm surviving this situation if I'm one of those people, right? I think all of us do because we're like, I'm not going down like
Yeah.
that. But realistically, bro, can you imagine, right? You're there, you're like, I'm gonna entertain some kids. You
And it's
get up-
like the thing
you
is,
get
is
to a
like at
fucked up
this point,
house.
at this point they already drugged you, and you're already under their control.
Right.
Like you.
Well, so just picture this, right? Like you get to this house, you're like, all right, it was a little fucked up, but whatever. They pay me to do this, I'm doing this. You fucking go in, dude, and immediately you know something's up. And then before you can even dip, like before you can even get out of there, it's like, ooh, you just fall asleep, bro. You fucking wake up in a teddy bear, and they're like, all right, buddy, welcome to fucking Freddy's. We're going to have a good time. And you're like, ah. That would be the most terrifying shit of all time.
Yeah, I couldn't.
Oh my! You know what it sounds like? It sounds like a fucking super over-exaggerated Hollywood movie.
Yeah,
It
That's
really
what
does.
it sounds like. That, man.
it's like the next Centipede.
Literally, or
Centipede.
no.
Yeah.
Well, it's like Five Nights at Freddy's, but real and at home, not at
Yeah,
like a,
100%.
It's crazy.
And that was why I kind of wanted to show you this. I didn't know if have you guys heard of this before? Or is this the first you're hearing of it?
I've heard of it.
You've heard of it, obviously.
Yeah.
Jake and
No.
this is the first you guys have heard of that shit.
No. I mean, I've heard of something.
Peej, I feel like you and I are on the dark side of the internet, dog. We come across all this shit where we're like,
I think you know what I think it is. I think you and I are a lot like Rogan and Tom Segura. Like we should just start sending each other the fucked up shit we find on the internet. At this point.
Because it's like it's gonna pop up on my feed because God and everybody else knows that I'm gonna watch it. So it just keeps coming.
Okay, I gotta ask you guys this then, since we're kind of talking about like fucked up situations.
Yeah.
Have you guys heard about? There's a couple that actually ended up. This is very recently. Basically, they were taking people's bodies and saying that they were gonna have them basically decompose in like a natural fucking casket and then get sent back to their people, you know. And they were taking like a bunch of people's money, and it was like $4,000 to $6,000 a pop, and they had like 100
something about this.
Yeah, they had like 109 bodies just sitting, like decomposing bodies in a fucking apartment or something like that. Yeah.
Where was this?
I can't remember, but I just heard about this very recently.
Shit, wait, didn't I bring this up to you?
I think you might have actually.
Because I was going to say, this sounds so absurdly
So it was
similar.
people just taking decomposing bodies and disposing of them, or
no?
what?
They said that they were gonna put them in a bio-friendly decomposable casket or something, and or I don't know.
It's called the ground.
So some earth-friendly kind of form of fucking disposing of a body.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they just had 109 bodies just sitting in a fucking house, just decomposing, and they just took all these people's monies. All these people's money.
That's
okay. I'm pretty sure I remember what this is. I'm pretty sure that this was like a scam of a new way.
Yeah, it was a new scam.
It was a scam of like a new way of burial for your loved ones.
So obviously it's fucked up to steal money from anybody. It's fucked up to steal money from anybody.
They stole over $250,000.
Okay, honestly, and that is fucked up.
That is crazy
for sure. But let me tell you this. Money aside, I don't even care about the 250.
Right.
Thousand. Was it a million or 1,000?
1,000.
Okay.
I think.
Okay. I don't even care about the thousands of dollars. Right now, the hundreds of thousands. I don't even care about that.
The 100 and something.
Think
okay,
about.
I think this might be it.
Think about all the people that gave a fuck about those people and wanted them to be put to rest in a respectful and nice way, and they just threw them in a fucking room like they were garbage.
Right.
That's
dude.
what would piss me off.
Oh,
not the
sure.
money. No, like if you took somebody I cared about, and you were just like, all right, we'll take care of him. We're gonna do it the right way. And I found out that he was in a room with a bunch of other fucking forgotten people.
Dude,
bro, you better hope I never fucking see you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna. Oh man,
you're going to jail?
Bro, I'm going to prison, not jail. I'm going to prison. That's fucked up, dude.
Hey, you're gonna get really good at cutting hair.
Bro,
yeah, I think. I think this is a part of the Colorado funeral home fiasco.
Is that what it is?
It was 189 bodies.
Yeah.
Oh my fucking.
Yeah.
That is so fucking horrible.
While we were talking, I looked it up because I knew that I fucking knew about this.
Yeah.
189 bodies were found in a Colorado funeral home. Evidence suggests families received fake ashes instead of the real ones.
That is so fucked up.
Yeah.
Wow, is that fucked up?
Yeah. So basically, they found most of, if not all, of the bodies, within the building.
Isn't that fucked, dude? Thank you for looking that up because I was close enough.
Dude,
I knew where you were talking. I knew that I brought this up to you at work the other day or some shit.
Dude, it makes you sick.
Yeah, isn't that crazy?
Fuck, whose brain works, quote unquote?
Dude,
I'm throwing up the quotes.
That's
properly,
exactly what I'm fucking saying.
And then they fucking do that.
Right.
That's exactly what I'm fucking saying, dude.
Bro.
No shit.
All right, y'all. Well, we're gonna take a quick break. We'll be right back. All right.
All right, I'm ready.
All right, we're back. So, fellas, here's the question that I have for you. mainly for the two men in here that have children.
Yeah, what's popping?
Have you ever tried breast milk?
Fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Are you
Yes.
kidding me? I knew this was coming. Yes. Let me tell
Yes.
you.
Was it straight from the tit?
Yes. Straight from the tit, dog.
Dude, fucking yeah,
Dude,
man.
let me tell you, when your lady's pregnant and you're fucking, dog, and you want to suck some titties, yeah, you're.
It definitely has a taste.
yeah.
You can tell when it's there.
Yeah, sometimes
Yeah.
it happens, dog. Yeah,
Yeah, and
I like titties.
and
I'm all about the titties.
Yeah,
so
and
it's
we
happening.
know.
You know,
100%.
Well, and
It
I
happens.
I'll say this though too is like, if you're planning on breastfeeding though, as a woman, like, this is because I've been told this, right? I'm not a woman, but I've been told.
No shit.
Believe it or not, there's
I mean, he
people that
acts like one
question it with
sometimes.
me. Yeah, I do sure act like one sometimes. But well, I'm a soft boy. Shut up. Anyway,
You get so emotional.
dude, I get fucking. I'm a Pisces, bitch. Fuck
start
you.
crying.
No, no, so no, it's like one of those things where it's like,
Ian, back away from your mic a
oh,
little
I'm
bit,
sorry,
dog.
buddy. Sorry. We're talking about titties. I get excited, bro.
Me too.
No, breast milk is like, it's okay, but I'll also say this, like, if, like, I've heard this from women, if you let your boyfriend suck on your nipples and your tits before your kid is born, when the kid comes, breastfeeding is a weird sensation for you. I've heard that too.
100%, and I can understand it
Yeah, which I
because
don't-
if it's an erotic sensation for you first,
yeah.
I can understand why it being a motherly sensation second would become
Yeah.
odd.
Yeah, I mean, I like titties in my mouth, you know? I'm hyped.
Who
100%.
doesn't?
That's
Yeah.
what I'm saying.
Yeah. If you and you know, respectfully, but I do like titties in my mouth. You know, it's like, what do you want me to say?
Respectfully,
You
but
want,
yeah.
You want me to
Who
be
doesn't?
like, yeah. And you know what's funny is I've heard people.
I
be
think
like,
Jamie's out there laughing. I think she heard us.
Jamie, we love titties
Babe.
in around our mouth.
Babe, come here.
Yeah.
Peej is like, oh,
He's like, give me them titties.
not here, dude, not here.
Not here.
Jamie, come in here.
Your presence is
I
needed.
hope that she enters the room.
Dude.
Babe.
Dude, hang on.
Open the door.
Jamie, come here.
Please come in here. We need to ask you a question.
Okay, all right.
She's on her way.
Hi, Spin. Hi, Spinny boy. Hey.
Hello.
Jamie.
Okay,
Hi.
come in here. Get a little closer so the microphone can hear you a
Yeah,
little.
go
I'm
over.
not ready to be famous.
No,
That's okay.
You are
no,
ready.
no.
You're ready.
You got
You
it.
can come on my side if you want.
Here, I'll scoot in.
Trust me. You're gonna want to be a part of this conversation. This is stupid, but it's awesome.
It's funny.
The corner.
Yeah, me too.
Oh God. Hold on.
All right.
Ooh, what kind of wine are you sipping on?
Some rosé, baby.
Rosé.
Ooh, okay. Rosé. That
All
sounds
right.
good. Stella Rose is
Okay,
my favorite.
Peej, I'm gonna let you phrase this since this is your partner.
Yes.
here. How do you do this?
I don't know.
I'm scared.
No, it's not that bad. It's not
Yeah,
that bad. It's
yeah.
just like it's a common knowledge thing that nobody wants to say out loud, right?
Oh, okay.
I think that
so
that's what it is.
Here's the question. The initial question that I asked Jake and Ian was, have you boys tasted breast milk?
Yeah. Yeah. yeah.
And me and Ian have.
Yeah, and it's
Yes.
Yeah.
it's not like good, but it's not
Okay.
like bad either. You know, it's like I'll do it.
That's what I've heard
So-
from, like,
Following
movies.
this conversation,
movies, I
Ian
guess.
brought up the solid point of, with a lot of women, it comes the matter of some women enjoy the sensation of their nipples being sucked on before pregnancy, henceforth trying to breastfeed after pregnancy
Right.
becomes an uncomfortable sensation.
Like would that do you,
Okay.
now obviously you don't know because you don't have kids,
I
right?
was gonna say I'm
But
not there.
Yes.
but if you like, could you see that getting in the way ever?
Or do you think you could?
And now she
set-
does.
No, not necessarily. Or
Now it's all she's gonna think about, dude. That's all she's gonna think about.
or is it just like you think it's just completely separate, you know, and like it's easy to compartmentalize those two?
Or is it impossible to tell until you have a child?
Oh, probably.
Ask the question clearer. What are you asking
Okay, so
exactly?
the question
Is sucking on? So let's say do you? I'm sorry.
Just say it.
Okay, I'm gonna.
Just say
So, do you think it's gonna be weird after you have a kid having them breastfeed after he, is the one doing all the fun stuff?
Doing all the hoo-hoos
after
Yeah.
he's at the lake
All
all
the hoo-hoos
summer with
at
the
the
motorboats.
I don't know. That's I've never thought about that.
Okay.
Yeah, no. So
no,
we
no,
were just
no,
trying.
yeah.
We were just
We're
talking.
just trying to get a women's perspective.
It's got to
Yeah.
be then. So it has to be something that you come up with when the baby is here. It's got to
Yeah.
be right. Like,
Yeah.
It has to be.
I've never.
So we'll
I've
ask you
literally
soon.
never thought about this.
Yeah. Well, I don't know.
Ever.
Okay. So, and
Dude, she just came into our podcast and was like, "You guys are fucking stupid." And
Okay.
then she's gonna leave. She's gonna leave.
Understand your questions. Like,
Is this what you guys talk about?
so,
Like, I don't even know why I'm here. What
So-
the fuck?
so 2 out of 3 women I know are A-okay with it after. There's only one woman that I know that is like, yeah, don't do it.
I guess it would. I see how it would be weird after, because you have mama brain, so you're like,
Yeah.
Well, and like realistically, right before the baby is born, you're with your man. You guys are getting dirt nasty, right? And
Sure.
You're all
and,
about
and,
it.
and you get to a little nipple licking, and you're like,
Yeah. Ooh, right? Yeah.
right, and like
We all like some
That's
titties in the
different.
mouth.
Right,
Yeah.
right, but then
I think the true question comes around to: do you think that you're going to be able to differentiate and separate the matter of it being your significant other
I
compared
think once
to
you're a mom,
your
things
child?
change straight up.
I was gonna say I
Yeah.
have another good point too, though. The way that I lick a girl's nipples is gonna be way
Obviously.
different than a baby like feeding,
Well,
right?
obviously.
So,
However,
the baby's not gonna go in there like this, like
the matter of
like it's not like that.
the matter of it happening
It's
in general
different.
though, is still going to be still going to be different to somebody.
It'd be weird if
especially
it
a new
did.
mother.
Right,
So
right.
Baby's just a pro.
Yeah, it's
Hey,
He
that,
puts your skills to
I'm
shame,
leaving,
man.
I'm leaving.
that would be my kid. I'm
Dude.
all about them tatas in and around the
You're
mouth.
learning.
Oh my
You're
God.
In
learning
and
from
around
him.
the mouth.
You're learning from the baby.
All right, you guys. Before we fucking scar Jamie for life, Jamie, I think is that all we needed?
I think that was all that we needed from you. If you
Well,
want to run,
that's
if
it.
you want to
Okay.
run away, you can run away now.
Sorry, I'm sorry, Jamie.
What the fuck?
Jamie, we thank you.
Thank you, Jamie.
Thank you,
sorry,
honey. I love you.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, yes, we love you, Jamie.
By the way, if one of our other partners was here, it wouldn't have just been you. But unfortunately, you got roped into this alone.
Yeah.
So
I've been asked that before, and I've never thought about it.
yeah.
ever.
Well, you
Now
could expect.
ask all your friends.
You know what? Well, hey,
This
Well,
was
no.
just a little bit of an insight into the men's mind. For
well,
you.
yeah. Now you can have
Yeah.
fun thinking about that while you're out there drinking your wine. All right, see you in a little
Bye,
bit.
Jamie.
Love you, hon.
Love you.
Wow. I love where that went. That was
Right?
that was actually super excellent.
Well, that was fucking wild. All right, cool.
Can I steal one of those?
Yeah, bro. Yeah. Do I look like a fucking dick? Of course, you could steal one of these.
Man, I'd suck your dick.
Okay, next topic. everybody.
Whoa, did I,
Okay.
whoa,
Okay.
intrusive thoughts.
Intrusive
Okay.
thoughts. Yeah.
Oh, whoa! Did I say that out
So
loud?
here's a real question: have you guys been seeing like the quote viral video of a guy using a whip on a can of soda?
Yes.
Okay.
Whip?
Yes, I have.
With that being said, hold up. Have you also seen all the videos preceding it of people saying grape soda was a choice, right?
Yes, dude, yes,
dude.
for sure.
So it's
No,
like
I
it's this video of this kid that's using a whip, and I mean a fucking
like
whip,
like
bro.
lethally, it makes
like-
Indiana Jones look like a bitch, bro.
Yeah.
like this is fucking
Dude, 100%. So he uses this whip on an unopened can of grape soda.
Yeah.
And he cracks it right on this soda, and it cuts
Explodes.
it clean in half.
clean in half, splits
Okay.
it.
It cuts it clean in half. The bottom half is still sitting where it was originally sat. Like that's how fucking strong this
sword.
thing is.
Guy's a monster.
Okay.
Yeah.
And every single video that has preceded this video has been people just being like, grape soda was a choice, right? Like,
Well, and there was a dude, and like I've seen a lot of videos of the same video where like it'll show the whip, the initial whip, it'll be like, and then it'll be like some like young black TikTok star. Oh, you're looking for Sven. Oh shit, Jamie, you scared the fuck out of me. Jamie pops back in mid-story. She's like, "Oh, you are in here." I was like, "Holy shit, what?" No, fucking no. So like, it's that video, and then it'll be like some like young like black TikTok star or whatever, like making it like a joke about like slavery or something, and I'm like, way too soon, bro. Like way too soon. But there's been a lot of people doing it. Like they always duet the videos with him and shit, and I'm like. Although I gotta agree, grape soda does really seem like a choice. It
well, yeah,
certainly
and
does,
that's always the thing. It's like everybody's always just like, dude, you didn't want to do like Sprite or Coke or like
Orange.
Mountain Dew. Like everybody's like, dude, you had so many choices. You had so many choices. Like you even could have gone to Shasta, and like you didn't even go to
Coca-Cola.
Shasta.
RC
you know?
Cola is the best cola, and I'll fight anybody on that. RC Cola is number one. I swear to God.
Shut.
Dude,
fucking
RC Cola is
Hey,
the best cola.
I do have to say this.
I'll fist fight you on
Number one.
You
not-
better glove up. You better glove the fuck
that. Dude,
up,
RC
dude.
Cola
Number
beats
one,
Coke.
not a big cola guy. Number two, I don't remember the last time that I actually tried RC Cola, so I cannot.
I'm
weigh
seriously
in on
gonna
that.
wrestle you.
Dude, try me,
I'm
bitch.
gonna wrestle you.
Try me.
Yeah,
Try me.
I'm gonna win.
I'm sure you will. I still fucking. I will die on this hill, bitch.
No, he's gonna push you off it.
Guess what? Guess what? I'm gonna win because I'm gonna win the wrestling match. So that means Coca-Cola is superior to your shitty off-brand RC Cola.
We killed your beliefs.
No, dude, RC Cola.
I like Pepsi.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Can we at least agree Pepsi's the worst?
Yeah,
Pepsi
Yeah.
is the worst.
yeah, obviously.
I will say this though: Cherry Pepsi.
That's what I was gonna say.
Cherry Pepsi
All
is
Pepsi.
is better than Coke.
All Pepsi is shit.
better than Cherry Coke.
All Pepsi is shit.
Cherry Pepsi is better than
All
Cherry Coke.
Pepsi is shit.
All Pepsi is shit. I'm sorry.
Coke,
I love you.
Cherry Pepsi is the only one that I like.
Really?
All the other ones I hate.
I just can't do any Pepsi.
I like
Pepsi.
Cherry Pepsi over Cherry Coke.
for me,
That's the only one.
for me. Do you know what it is with Pepsi?
I hate diet everything.
I've for sure diet everything is ass. But I have noticed this. If you open a Pepsi and you open a Coke, you leave them both open. Don't take a sip out of either one of them.
Pepsi?
Pepsi goes flat immediately.
So quick.
Yeah.
Coke will not.
yeah, that is true.
Pepsi sucks, bro.
Yeah, Coca-Cola is a lot more carbonated.
Yeah. And honestly, I don't know what it is about RC.
RC sucks.
I like RC.
It sucks.
No, it doesn't.
It sucks.
It doesn't. So what? You're gonna pick the classic fucking standard
Ding, ding,
apple
ding.
of soda brands. You're gonna pick Coca-Cola, the one that everybody fucking picks, the same can that half these guys stuff up their ass on a fucking Wednesday night. That you mean that?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No. RC is the
Yeah.
GOAT, bro.
No.
Dude,
Are you gonna sit here and tell me that their Mountain Lightning is just as good as Mountain Dew?
No.
Then,
Because that's
then you
different.
better shut the fuck
That's
up when
different.
you come
That's
to
different.
me
No.
and say Coca-Cola is worse than RC.
No.
Thank you.
No.
You just
No.
shut down your
No, I
own
didn't.
argument.
No, I didn't, because that's an entirely different soda.
No.
We're talking about cola versus a citrusy soda. Way fucking different.
I wish
So different.
I wish there was fucking video
Oh my
right
god!
now.
Oh my god!
I
Oh my
wish.
god! Where? Why? For what?
So people could see this.
So people can.
Pointless argument.
Dude,
You know, I'm gonna bust it out.
No,
I don't think I've ever seen more arms. I don't think I've ever seen more arms used in a conversation in my life.
Yeah. This is a whole lot of the tism
Dude.
between me and Jake going
Yeah.
back and forth,
Dude, I
So-
wish you guys could see this.
So, boys, I got to move this conversation on a little bit.
All right.
Okay.
So,
Pepsi sucks. We'll agree there. Yeah.
Yep.
yes.
I win.
So,
I don't think it does.
you guys know Duolingo, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. Those of you that don't know Duolingo, it's an app that you can learn different languages on. That's the whole point of it. They had a commercial during the Super Bowl, which was it was a super fucking short commercial, like 5 seconds. Okay?
Do you know how much you had to pay to get a commercial on the Super Bowl?
A lot.
Millions.
$7 million.
Yeah.
Just to put that out there.
So
Go
this
ahead.
was a 5-second commercial. However, I want you to look at this commercial. I have it on the board here.
Yep.
Just tell me immediately, how out of pocket is this fucking commercial?
Oh my god. No, dude.
That was the whole commercial, dude.
What?
That is the was that on at the Super
That was
Bowl?
on the Super Bowl.
Okay. No.
So it was this little
How did I
bird
miss that?
that literally pooped out like another bird that
Like
said,
another face.
Yeah, another face that said, "Do your Duolingo."
Oh
Wow.
That is so out of pocket.
And
What
the bird
the
is looking back too.
Yeah, like all sus, like
He's like, I know what you looking at.
he's like, I hope someone doesn't see my juicy fucking
Yeah.
cheeks.
Yeah, that bird knows he has cake.
I hope
dude.
somebody
Yeah.
doesn't clap
Yeah.
my fucking cheeks. Oh shit. Oh my god. So, okay, Jake, you and I were talking about this pretty adamantly for the past couple of weeks.
Yes.
So, as everybody should know at this point, we haven't actually announced it, so this is a good point to say it. Today is the last episode that we will be having in our first studio of the podcast.
Yep.
I am moving. Within 2 months, I should be into a new place. We will have a new studio.
Yep.
In the meantime, we're going to be making do. This is the final episode in the first studio.
Yeah.
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 So
No.
we are very excited for that. However,
By the time you move, we should have fucking video.
hopefully, yes.
So you
Hopefully.
can see.
We will.
Yes.
100% we will.
All right.
Okay.
Tits.
Thank you,
Tits.
Ian.
Tits.
So when I was preparing for all of this, because I'm stopping in with my mom for a little while between places before I move in to the new place. And when I was there cleaning everything out in the basement, I found a bunch of my old Guitar Hero stuff. And yeah, Jake, nice.
Yep.
Jake just wrote tits on a piece of paper and showed it to all of us.
Classic.
That's all he's thinking about.
But no, so I was cleaning out the basement, right? And I was going through all of my old Guitar Hero stuff. Long story short, it all had to be thrown away.
Sad.
It's an unfortunate part of my life, but it did all have to be thrown away. 3 guitars, a drum set, the whole 9. I was super upset.
I'm
just,
leaving.
Just
There-
wait to see why.
There was
And you'll-
no saving it. It was all had like cat pee on it and stuff. Like it was
Cat piss is where I draw the line. The second something starts reeking like that, dude,
Yeah.
it's gone.
and that was the point. It's like, dude, like I tried to save it. It is what it
That
is.
shit soaks
It
in
happened.
the red jump pad has more fucking piss on
Yeah,
it than
and see,
fucking.
but see, like the thing is, like, dude, they were fucking sitting in storage for so goddamn long. So it's just like, regardless of what kind of pee it is, either way, I don't want it
rat
anymore.
pee or whatever the fuck.
Like I could just tell that
Piss
they've been
paste.
pissed on it.
No,
I'm over
no,
it.
not piss.
Bring it
paste
back
again.
to piss paste.
No, we're not
So-
talking about bidets, dude.
So the reason that I bring this up though is I can run to the other room in just a second here. But Jake didn't know that this was a thing. The DS has a version of Guitar Hero. And,
Yeah.
and I still have it.
the Nintendo DS?
Correct.
No,
That's what I said.
All right, you boys keep talking. I'll be right back.
you're fucking no.
Dude,
Prove
yeah.
it to me, or Pixar. It didn't happen. That's where I'm at, dude.
That's what I said.
Yeah,
I'll do better than pictures.
bullshit, dude.
Yeah,
No,
that's
you
what I
fucking-
said. I'm calling bullshit until I actually see it.
Dude.
But he said he put hands on it, so I'm excited because
Yeah,
you know the one bad thing about it doesn't have the orange, so it doesn't have the 5th. It just has the
It's probably
4.
the 4 buttons. The
it was green,
green,
red, yellow, blue.
Yep. Yeah.
I still know the order.
Yeah. Green, red, yellow, blue, and then it was orange
Yeah.
on the very last one with the
It doesn't
guitar.
have the orange.
Yeah, which sucks, but
You know, it's on a DS. It is what it is.
the fact if it has it at all on DS, I'm impressed.
Right.
It's not the same though.
Look at this case he has it in.
Yeah. Okay.
Mini backpack.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah,
mini
if,
backpack.
if you ever saw a mini backpack like that when you were younger, you knew he was a virgin. You're like, that guy's a
For
virgin.
sure, dude.
Yeah.
Dude, me and my cousins were obsessed with playing Nintendo games when we were kids.
Dude,
so
who
the
wasn't?
the Nintendo
Peej,
was
don't-
all of us.
Peej, don't even talk to me about Mario. Like
Yeah.
you don't know that I fucking would
Dude, I haven't seen
cut
one
my
of
left
those.
foot off to play
So
that game.
first of all, I have all your favorite games on here, including Sonic and Ben 10
Okay,
Sonic
you don't-
Genesis
You don't
and
need-
Avatar.
Sonic Genesis, right?
Dude,
So,
I miss the DS.
Guitar
so much.
Hero
Okay, you
was
don't have
so
to rub it in.
and
Look at
Oh, it has. Shut the fuck up. Let me see it.
so it's probably not charged at the moment, but I do have the charger.
that is actually
So if we
You-
wanted to set it up,
You
we can get it going.
Dude, I'm gonna steal this from you. I'm a thief. I'm taking this. No, I'm
Isn't that
kidding.
badass?
Dude, this is so cool, Peej. I had no. Oh my god, dude. Look at
Right.
that. That thing is fucking awesome, dude.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
What the fuck, Peej?
You're just gonna.
And you know what's fucked up is the attachment that you have for the buttons for the neck of the guitar. That attachment is in great condition too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Every
I would-
one of the buttons works, bro.
I would literally carry around the attachment without the DS,
Bro.
and just be pressing the buttons like I'm playing the
And,
game.
and so
Yeah.
okay, so let me ask you this though, Peej, right? Because I've seen like I've seen different variations of the smaller Guitar Hero games, and I know a
Correct.
lot of them don't have the full library. Is it the full library?
This one is like it's like the last 10 decades. Here, eject the card in the DS there. It's like 10 decades or something like that.
On tour decades.
On tour decades.
Man, dude, that's so sick.
It's regardless, it's super cool to know there's a one Guitar Hero game
Well, and
that I still got.
And you know what's
dog.
funny is it's got to be a little bit rare because I played a lot of DS and
It
I've
is.
never fucking seen that game.
That's a collector's.
Never. That's awesome. Holy shit.
So here's the thing too is the one thing that I need to find, and I bet you I could find it on Amazon if I can't find it anywhere else. But there is a little guitar pick that you get with it where you strum the screen.
Sure.
That is
Yeah.
fucking cool.
Yeah,
And
it's got to be like a
I
fucking
don't think I have the guitar pick anymore, but you can make do, I'm sure.
Well, yeah, and
Because I'm sure you can just use your finger, but the guitar pick is way easier.
yeah, well, and after this before you dip out of here or anything, I got to show you the Switch, bro. The Switch.
Oh, 100%.
The Switch is so fun, man.
Ben 10 game,
Dude, Ben 10 is the one. You know who also loves Ben 10 is
the
Cass.
Sonic game.
Really? I never got into it.
Cass loves Ben
Avatar.
10. He loves Sonic.
That is super cool.
Ave and I are about to rewatch the Avatar: The Last Airbender series, the animated one.
Yeah.
We're gonna watch.
That's the only good one.
So she's
Dude,
never
okay.
seen it, and I told
She's never seen it.
she never has, and I told her I said if we don't watch this, I'm not doing my job as a creative person to
Yeah.
show you one of the greatest series of all time.
That's kind
It
of factual.
seriously
Yeah.
fucking is. Dude.
It's so amazing. And then she was like, because she saw the movie too,
The
and she was like,
character
"Can we?"
development.
Well, and she was like, "Should we watch the movie?" I'm like, "No." I'm like, "That's a waste of 2 hours." I'm
Yeah.
like, "They're gonna make something new. They're coming out with something new right now, which I'm excited about." But we're not watching the movie.
Yeah,
I've
no.
seen it. We're not watching it again though. It's awful.
Yeah.
It's horrible.
Don't waste your time.
Well, it doesn't do justice. When
Yeah.
you watch
Yeah.
the series, bro, and the character development, the emotions that you get from that whole series, all the
So
way
me
through.
and
Jake,
Peej were just
Jake and I
talking about
wanted
this.
to bring up this whole conversation. I'm happy this came up.
Yeah.
Jake and I wanted to bring up the new live action series that's coming out on Netflix.
Very-
I'm sure you guys have heard about it.
I'm excited about it.
Unfortunately, I'm not anymore.
yeah.
Why?
So
Yeah.
the original writers of Avatar: The Last Airbender, the animated series, that were a part of Netflix originally.
Right. That's why I'm excited.
Yep, they left the project.
Okay. Not excited anymore.
Yeah.
God damn it.
They left the project about like 3/4 of the way through because Netflix completely took away all
Their
creative rights
Yeah.
from them.
Well,
Netflix.
That show's going
so
downhill.
okay. So let me get through all of this before you boys say anything, and then we'll get into it. Netflix did way too many changes to this story. Number one, they decided because they cannot get away from the fact that Aang is going to age naturally, they need to make a part of the story if they want to actually give the series a chance. On top of that, they also decided they will not be having Sozin's Comet be a part of the series.
Right. What a fucking joke.
They also said, hold up. They also said that they are not going to have Sokka be a sexist character.
Yeah, he's leaving.
100%.
Yeah, right. What the fuck, dude?
Yeah, Ian's straight up fucking left, dude.
Adios.
He has never gotten that far out of this
Yeah,
room.
he's gone.
That was
shoes,
wild.
Shoes and everything.
He's
Wow.
outside.
Wait. Yeah, listen.
Did his car just start?
I was gonna say, there's the car. But yeah, dude. Seriously. What
Cold
a
out,
joke.
isn't it?
Yeah, what a joke.
There he is.
Hang on, just give me a sec. Just give me a sec.
Okay, we got to give him a second to breathe
Yeah.
here. This is
What the fuck? God damn it! Okay,
Yeah.
I'm all right. Sorry.
Perfect.
dude. No, 100% though. That's the same way that I feel.
Okay, I'm sorry, guys.
Yeah. Oof.
Because the original writers of the story that we all actually give a fuck about, they came out on Twitter and immediately stated when all of this happened. They said, hey, we fucking left. They do not want to give us any creative rights over anything. They do not want to allow the original story for anything. They are also not going to have the series start out with them discovering Aang in an iceberg.
Yeah. Want to know why? Go ahead, tell him. I'll let you tell him.
It's a lot of reasons. Basically, what they're going to have him do is they're just going to have Aang flying around at the beginning, and he's just going to like discover the North or South Pole, and that's how they're going to run into each other.
Yeah, because they don't want to have him say any sexist remarks.
Yeah, because Sokka, the way that they originally met Aang, the way that the whole fucking story initially started was Sokka said a sexist remark, Katara got pissed off and caused her waterbending to happen while they were on the fucking boat, which happened to hit Aang's iceberg, which caused it to float to the surface.
Yeah.
That was how the whole series started, was with Sokka's sexism.
Right. So
And not to mention, Sokka's sexism is a huge character arc for himself.
Right. Well, and I'll say this, okay? I understand. I don't approve of it. Keep in mind, nobody get pissed. Hear me out. I understand.
We all grew with the animated series, so we all can agree that that's the real way to go with it.
I understand wanting to move in a direction, even with creative things, for society to heal and be better. I get it. But the problem is without conflict, it's really, really hard to create a great series.
Yeah.
And by taking out the conflict, you're
And
creating
character growth.
You're creating which by the way, by the end of it, Sokka is not that way.
Yeah.
It's very different. So you're taking
Sokka
away
is a true leader by the end.
You're taking away from the fucking creative and also from the fucking character growth throughout the whole fucking show.
Exactly.
You're watering it down. That's like taking a shot, right? For most of us, it's gonna fuck you up, okay? By the time you dump out 3/4 of the shot and replace it with water, you're not gonna get drunk. It's the same fucking thing.
Yeah.
Garbage.
Yeah.
Garbage.
So-
And I hope they hear this. They won't, but I hope they do. If you guys hear this, yeah, you guys are the reason this is going to get fucked.
Fumbled the bag.
Oh, yeah. And
You
it's
didn't
like,
fumble the bag. You spiked it on the fucking ground.
Yeah.
that's the thing. Like, dude, they had everything. Everything looked beautiful from the first trailer, right? We all saw the first trailer.
It looked awesome. It was exciting.
If you didn't see the second trailer, as soon as the first trailer came out, at like a day or two later was when I found out that the original writers left.
Yeah.
And then a week after that, they released the second trailer, where the second trailer has Aang and Boomy fighting in that iconic scene of Ba Sing Se, right?
The one.
Yeah. It was that iconic scene. And it looked like the same type of CGI they had in the first Avatar: The Last Airbender movie.
It looked absolutely
Where they call them
horrible.
Ong.
Yeah.
Ong.
Yeah, and like all of the
Yeah.
airbending was like slow motion and shit, but you could tell that it was them doing it in real time and saying it was slow motion.
Well, and so here's the thing, right? Like, you want to know why it pisses me off? Like, really bad? It pisses me off because we have movies like Avengers, and we've seen what CGI can be. We've seen how fucking insane they can make it. If they put in the effort and the money on an Airbender, on an Avatar series, dude, you think Avengers was big, if you made a fucking series like this,
That's
even
what
a
I'm
movie
saying.
series,
Or like
whatever.
the other Avatar movies.
Yes.
Dude, that CGI,
Yeah.
another level.
Bro, yeah, like
It
you're
is.
talking like
Yeah.
like Avatar, like with the blue guys,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
Like when,
yeah.
no, it's fucking insane, dude. You could do so much, and
And they make
they're
it
just
look
refusing.
like shit.
They're just
Yeah.
They're
Yeah.
refusing to do it right, and that's
And
the problem. They're looking for a
that's-
money grab.
that
For
the
sure.
thing that it ultimately comes around to is, yes, I could agree. Yes, they're going for a money grab, But what it also comes around to is that they don't want to stick to the original story. They're too concerned about trying to appeal to a younger audience. That's what I think it really comes around to, because what they're not realizing is that the people that actually fucking care about watching Avatar: The Last Airbender
Are grown-ups.
Are people
Yeah.
that are in their fucking 20s
We're
and
grown-ups.
30s now.
Yeah.
Granted, don't get me wrong. There are kids that have gotten into the show and bless their fucking hearts because they know what real entertainment is.
Kids will watch it, but not the way that we will.
Yeah.
Not the way our generation will.
Yeah,
We'll be
because,
all
dude, the
of
way our generation grew up was, dude, those Avatar: The Last Airbender, we grew up with that show
Dude,
week to week.
Well,
Day, one episode a week, 20 minutes a week.
they released
right?
new episodes for us. Like we watched as it came out.
Yeah.
That's what was cool for us. We were like, I don't know
What's
what the
gonna happen
fuck's gonna
next week?
happen, and you're literally
and
waiting.
And that's the best part. Is like, dude, don't get me wrong. Binging is super fucking great these days. It really is. But I don't want to binge something to first see it, because that takes all of the joy out of it.
So-
let me kind of go into it a little bit. Marvel, for an example. Don't get me wrong. They fumbled the ball on quite a few projects. They nailed the shit on quite a few of them as well.
Everything before Endgame was phenomenal. Everything
100%.
after has been shit.
Have you guys been seeing? Did you guys see the trailer for the new Deadpool movie?
Awesome. Looked great.
Dude, I am so fucking stoked for this movie.
That's
the
one of the-
Deadpool trailer was the first thing in the last like year or so at least that actually truly made me excited for the MCU.
Yeah, 'cause it's
other
real.
than the finale of Loki.
Yeah, because it's real. Because there's an element. This is why people love Deadpool. People think they like Deadpool because he's funny. That's not just it. It's part of it for sure. That's not just it. People like Deadpool because in every Deadpool movie, he's just real. There's no part of it where he's like, this isn't how it is. Like, pretty fucking
Exactly.
accurate. And I think what Hollywood and what these writers are losing is that the generations growing up now, the people that are starting to come, we're a lot more real than the
Yes.
generations before us. We want to know like the like the dark shit. We like that. Generations before us, they're like, let's keep it light. Balloons, hearts, fucking head behind dumpsters. Like they're fucking, we're like drug addicts. Walter White, like our whole generation.
Walter White, says.
Well, our whole generation
Bad.
grew up with. Well, seriously, Breaking Bad was one of those shows that shaped our
Dead.
generation.
It really was, though.
Because we all watched it and we were like, we couldn't believe that they mainstreamed a fucking meth cook, and they
Yeah,
did,
right.
and it did successful. We want real. That's what our generation is used to.
That or like The Walking Dead. We made that shit fucking
And
huge,
well,
dude.
you know what I
Yeah.
will say? I think real is probably the wrong word. I think what I would say is it comes around to original entertainment.
Yeah. I think I agree with you because real is part of it, but I think reality comes from originality, right?
And
Like you can find real situations in genuine thoughts
So,
and genuine creative moments.
As you guys know, I fucking dig deep into Marvel movies and all that shit. So I'm just gonna use those as an example for the moment.
Start digging, boy.
So did you guys see the Marvels? It recently became available on Disney Plus. If you didn't know,
I
No.
didn't see it, but I know that it's like Captain Marvel and Miss Marvel, right? Or like
correct.
Yeah,
It's
okay.
Captain Marvel, Ms. Marvel, and Monica Rambeau, along with Samuel L. Jackson,
Right.
Nick Fury.
Nick Fury. Yep.
So, did you guys watch Secret Invasion?
No.
Did not. Nope.
Okay. My opinion, along with many of the other people's opinion in the population, is that Secret Invasion was a terrible series.
So let me
Oh, yeah, you did
let
tell
me
me that.
ask a stupid fucking question.
Go for it. Ask me anything.
What is that?
Secret Invasion is a series. Spoiler alert, in case you weren't ready. Secret Invasion is a series about based around Nick Fury, 100%. And the whole idea of the series is it takes place, obviously post Endgame, all of that shit, where the it's the Kree. The Skrulls. Sorry, the Skrulls. So the green aliens. They come down. So the ones that you met in Captain Marvel, those aliens come down, and basically they have been living on Earth for quite a while, and a lot more than we anticipated. Like not hundreds, like we're talking thousands. And the Skrulls are also able to shapeshift, hence they've shapeshift into people. Do you guys want me to spoil the series for you?
No. I kind of just wanted like an overall because I actually might check it out. I know.
Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. There are super interesting things that happen in the series that are kind of important.
But overall, it's pretty bad.
Overall, the series in itself wasn't well received, and the thing that I think that also made it even worse was that because it wasn't well received, very shortly after, the Marvels ended up coming out.
Yeah.
But it kind of seemed like they acted as if Secret Invasion just never happened because it wasn't well received.
Sure.
You know what I mean?
Well, and that's not uncommon. It's stupid, but it's not uncommon.
Well, but like the whole thing about it, so like a big part about Secret Invasion was Nick Fury apparently has a wife. And his wife is actually a shape-shifting Skrull. That's a whole big part about it. At the end of the series, they go back up to space. That's how the Marvels starts. All that, blah, blah, blah. We never see the wife. So it's just like, it's this whole thing that's hanging over your head the entire time that you're watching the Marvels of like, well, all this just happened in Secret Invasion, though. Like, well, we're not even mentioning it, like, at all.
Yeah. So... Okay, and I'm going to kind of take... I don't know why this reminded me of this, but I just want to get all of your opinions
Take it where it goes, bro.
One more time. So we're going to kind of go to DC here quick, because I know that historically we're DC people. I think...
DC
I think...
Cinematically.
Cinematically? Yeah, don't fucking just come out and be like, DC blows. Shut the... You're talking about Batman, dog. Don't fucking hold up. Okay, DC does not blow. Their cinematic universe is ass. I will give you that.
Their CW universe was great, and their video games have been pretty fucking good too.
I totally agree. Cinematically, garbage.
Yes.
No argument.
Fumbled the fucking bag.
No argument.
Repeatedly.
No argument.
Repeatedly.
I'm with you.
I will say,
100%.
though, I do hold out quite a bit of hope now that James Gunn has the hold of the universe.
Okay, me too, and here's where I'm going with this, right? If they could, and we've talked about this before, I'm not going to go too deep because I could keep having this conversation.
You and I
over
could
and
both
over.
do this. I should just have a whole episode about this, honestly.
Okay, but so, and I'm not going to go too deep into this, but I was going to say one character that they need to incorporate, and I think
Green Lantern?
No.
Yeah,
no,
that'd be fucking dope.
Him too, but there's one specifically where I think that if they could start it off with other characters like Batman and Superman.
Hero or villain?
Hero. Well...
Part of the main six?
Hero. No. Not a part of the main six. But he's one of those characters where, like, if they set everybody else up, if they set Batman up, if they set Superman up,
Dr.
they set
Fate?
everybody up in their own movies. No. If they set all these fucking characters up in their own movies and they built up to this and they incorporated him, they could go anywhere with him. Martian fucking Manhunter.
Yes.
If they
he's a good character.
Bro,
he really is.
He would be the best. If you could get everybody fucking on the same page, like the same way Marvel did. Like fucking Iron Man gets his own movie. Fucking you get your own movie. Same thing for DC, and then you just get to a point where when you bring Martian Manhunter in, all of a sudden it's fucking every universe everywhere.
Do you want to know what my primary way that I think that they could really start the universe over now? Because technically they're trying to do it with the Flash movie, started over the universe or whatever.
Right.
The ideal way that I see it happening is them using Dr. Fate.
Which, by the way, did you guys know that Martian Manhunter's real name is John Jones?
Yes.
His Earth name is John Jones. Yeah.
That's actually funny.
Which is hilarious. Yeah.
So, Dr. Fate would be a super good character to have them introduce first into the new DC cinematic universe.
You know, I ain't even gonna lie. I know absolutely dick about DC because they have done such a shit job cinematically.
So let me just bring it down to basics.
I know. Let me just say my piece
sure.
real quick. They've done such a horrible job to where it's like they used to be the creme de la creme. I don't know where they went wrong, but it was like somewhere along the line, it just totally dropped off to a point where it's just like...
I know where it went wrong.
Well, it sucks.
It went wrong with the fact that they started specifically and solely relying on solo movies and not relying on connectivity in any way.
Well, what they did,
That was where a big part of them went wrong.
They were
Because
trying
in
to
the
keep-
early 2000s, they had the Dark Knight, they had the fucking Superman series. Like they did well.
the problem is so the Dark Knight series is undoubtedly one of the best series of all time. Everybody in this room has seen it, right?
Yes.
Yeah, have we all seen it?
100%.
You have never seen the Dark Knight, Brent.
I was Jurassic Park guy.
Oh my God, Brent, dude, the Dark. So
I like dinosaurs. Remember?
sure. Well, I love dinosaurs too, but so and I'll say this. So the Dark Knight series would have been a great fucking opportunity for The Dark Knight series would have been a great opportunity to also branch out, but I think where DC went wrong is that when Marvel started doing this huge universe and they started incorporating all the stories, they panicked and they were like, "We need to keep up."
I could completely agree because DC very much so immediately went, "Oh fuck, we need to catch up," and they panicked and they tried to get so many things in at the same time, and it again, obviously, it caused a panic within their company that made it too much for them to be able to bear. What I will say though, in a soul standpoint, that I think would be really cool, Dr. Fate we've seen in the video games, Injustice 2,
Dr.
right?
Fate
The
would be
all
sweet.
the all gold dude from like Egypt, right?
Dr. Fate is like Doctor Strange for DC.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
My thought process for the new industry of DC for their entertainment would be if they introduced Dr. Fate immediately, but had him be kind of a narrator for the entire DCU.
That Peej, holy fuck! Somebody call the Hollywood press. That's a great fucking idea. They should fucking do that.
That's what I'm saying.
That's
because
fucking true.
literally, because Dr. Fate's whole aspect of his abilities is he's able to tell the future, the past, the present, and that's his abilities.
Literally Doctor Strange with a helmet.
Yes,
and
but
somehow looks
the
cooler.
whole thing about it is when he takes that helmet off, he's just the doctor beneath the helmet.
Yeah, doesn't he have blonde hair?
Isn't Doctor Strange is actually like a 58-year-old man.
I think Dr. Fate.
Yeah,
You
sorry,
said Strange.
Dr. Fate.
Yeah, because he's like an old ass man. But
Yes.
isn't it the helmet that gives him the powers?
The
'Cause he can-
helmet embeds him with the embodiment of an Egyptian god.
Yeah, which is insane. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Anyway, so yeah, we could keep going with this conversation.
100%.
But my point is I think that Jake, I 100% agree with you. I think that DC has fucked up the cinematic universe for sure as
So
far as
bad.
But the problem is I have some DC comic books, man. If you want me to loan you a couple of my favorites, I really will, and I want you to read them because then maybe you'll honestly see what I'm talking about.
Same.
If they could translate it to cinema, bro, it makes Marvel look like a joke. And I'm not shitting on Marvel. Marvel is great, but like in my opinion, I think that the depth that you get from DC Comics is way more intense.
Yeah, and
it's so much better.
I think the big reason that you think that too, and is because DC has willingly over the years gone a lot darker than Marvel ever has.
Well,
DC
people branded them that, and they
yeah.
embraced it.
Yeah,
they were like,
so
okay,
DC. Well, because I don't know if you knew this, but DC actually didn't start out with superheroes.
I didn't know that.
DC actually started out being a true crime and detective comic book series.
Oh, I would have liked that too.
Yeah, so their whole comic book series started out just being like a detective searching through the city about crimes.
Dude, Daredevil.
That was the
Love
whole
Daredevil.
Daredevil's the man, bro.
100%.
That's right.
That was the whole concept for their comic books in the beginning. And then they had one guy that came around and was just like, had a throwaway idea compared to his editors. That's what they told him. It's a throwaway idea. We'll throw it out because we don't have anything else to show. They threw out Batman. And Batman did better than anything they'd ever seen before. Yeah. And immediately right then and there, they turned DC into the DCU.
I just bought Cass's
or the DCEU or whatever.
I just bought Cass's very first Batman comic book, and it's a little kid's book, so it's not super graphic. It's not one of the adult ones.
Yeah,
dude, I'm so excited to give
Bro.
Cass all of those Legos.
Yeah, dude,
the
fuck
Batman, Batman and Joker
Dude,
Legos.
He's
dude.
gonna love it. Yeah, he's gonna.
It's
love
gonna
it.
be super good. It'll be super awesome.
Hell yeah. Okay, well,
Yo,
I
want to move on from this conversation.
Yeah.
I do actually want to bring up though that tonight we're watching, what is it, UFC 298?
yes, sir.
UFC,
Okay,
baby.
Yes, sir.
Jake, you know better than I do. Who's the main card tonight?
All right, it's Ilya Taporia versus the champ, and still, baby.
The Australian juggernaut.
Yes, Alexander Volkanovski.
That's
man.
right. Yeah.
He's held the title for 1,500 something fucking days.
That guy's a monster.
Holy shit, 3 years?
Dude,
Yeah.
Volkanovski's a monster, bro.
Dude, that's over 3 years.
He's a monster.
1,500 something days.
Well,
that's over 3
That's
years.
no, that's about 3 years.
And so let's recap, okay?
That press
Last time,
conference.
right? Dude,
Yeah,
the
dude.
press
He
conference was
comes
awesome.
as an old man.
Yeah, he
Bro.
came out as an old man because
sleeping,
so
sleeping during a press conference.
yeah, it's so funny because they
played
think
the
that
part.
he just turned 35, so they think
and everybody's trying
They-
to say,
they
oh,
keep
he's too
calling
old to
it-
compete
They
type
keep
shit.
calling
Like,
him an old man.
yeah,
you
old
can't make
man
it
and
to 40.
everything.
so he came
Yeah.
out in a walker to say fuck you.
Yeah, he came out
That's
an
so
old
funny,
man,
Bro,
dude.
he beats
yeah.
the shit out of everybody, dude.
Dude, he does. He beats the shit
Bro.
out of everybody, and he's
He's going to the Hall
literally
of Fame.
he's like my height. He's like
Let me-
5'7", 5'8".
Let me just say this
Bro.
though. That is so fucking hilarious.
Yes.
Until he gets beat right after he does.
Sure. Yeah, but you know what?
Well,
he's
he's coming off of a knockout loss.
yeah.
So he
Is
is.
he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he.
Okay, I actually didn't know that.
So, yep.
he just went up a weight class to lightweight to 150 or 155, I believe.
okay, he's the what's the champion that he's not heavyweight, right?
He's
welterweight.
Yeah.
Flyweight. So,
Flyweight.
yeah.
So
What's welterweight? Welterweight's between
165, I believe. 165.
I don't remember.
What's that? What's that between?
I'm bad at weights.
Middleweight.
So what?
Welterweight is between what?
Middleweight and
It's
Middleweight and
is-
heavyweight, right?
No. So it goes like flyweight.
Bantam.
No, it goes bantam,
fly.
flyweight, lightweight, welterweight, middleweight, light heavy, and then heavyweight.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
they want to add more.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Well,
Yeah.
and so I kind of want to recap. Yeah, of course Volkanovski lost the last one. Did
yeah,
not see it coming.
But he did it on 11 days notice.
11
Had no fucking training camp. He just got out of surgery.
Yep.
And he just said, I might be able to do this.
Like, fuck it.
Fuck
Let's
it.
do
Why
it.
not?
And I tell you what, anybody who wants to doubt that guy's talent, before that fight,
He's
all
n-
four of us were together
Dude.
for the Yair Rodriguez fight, and
Yeah.
all of us watched him mop one of the best fighters in the fucking
Dude,
world.
he's
Yeah.
Holy shit.
His resume
Wasn't that
is
the
so
same?
good.
Wasn't that the same night that they did the shit for fucking Jake Gyllenhaal's movie?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
yes,
yeah.
it was. Yeah. And
No, that was the John Jones fight night with Cyril Gane.
Oh, you're right. You're
I
right.
do have to
Yeah,
say
that
though,
was
dude,
the night.
I am so fucking excited to watch that new Roadhouse movie.
Oh,
Yes, I
me
was just
fucking
I
about
am.
to
too.
say.
I am too,
Yes.
but I guess a lot of the original Roadhouse actors were like, "All these actors are soft," which honestly, that's probably just them being old.
yeah,
and
fucking
grumpy.
Oh yeah,
Base
it's
was-
just, it's just
Yeah.
them being grumpy and pissed
Yeah.
off that they're being oversold.
The trailer looks awesome though, with Conor McGregor walking in the bar and being
fellas.
like, "Hey, looks like you're having
you're having a smashing time.
yeah, that shit looks good."
But
dude.
like Alexander Volkanovski's fucking resume is so good, knocking out Jose Aldo.
Yeah.
He's got people like the whole top 5 of the fucking featherweight.
I don't-
Max Holloway 3 times.
I don't
Brian
think-
Ortega. He was so deep in submissions.
I don't think
like,
that there's
dude.
I don't think there's a UFC fighter out there, alive, dead, retired, still doing it. I don't think there's one out there that would look at Alexander Volkanovski and be like, "Yeah, he's not a fighter."
Yeah,
That guy's a fucking fighter to his
let me
fucking
tell you,
bones, bro.
I don't think there's a fighter at 145 on this planet that can take Volk.
I agree with you.
I think-
Naturally,
Naturally,
Bro, no.
I think Volk is the best 145er
You can-
on the planet
the,
right
the
now.
only people that are going to beat a guy like Alexander Volkanovski is if you move him up in weight classes, and then
With-
he's immediately outranked by weight and reach.
Well, my thing is he did so good in that Islam Makhachev fight, and when he had the full camp, I scored it for him winning. I thought he had that fight. I thought he had it.
I really did too.
devastating
I'll
day.
say this though, Makhachev's a good fighter, bro.
Yeah, he's a good fighter.
I don't like him.
Yeah,
he's a
he's
good
not
fighter.
my favorite.
He's a good fighter.
I don't think he is a better fighter than Alexander Volkanovski. He just came off of the couch. He had no training, no training camp. 11 days notice from drinking beers, dude.
I think Makhachev is by far one of the best fucking wrestlers in the league. But I think if you're talking about all around fighters, we're talking about
His
all the way around.
Islam
Volkanovski's
striking,
a better fighter.
Yeah, Islam striking is mid. Mid.
Volkanovski's
Really.
a fucking assassin.
Yeah,
bro.
dude.
That guy literally
All-around fighter.
That guy was born with a fucking
Jake, who
bottle
are
of
you
steroids
hoping
in
for
his
the main
hands.
card tonight?
So I want Volk to win, but I gotta say, if anyone's gonna give him a hard time, it's gonna be Ilya Taporia.
It is gonna
This
be
dude's
Taporia.
boxing is so crisp, and I hate to say it, but it's like it's gonna be a fucking war. Like I don't think
This might be a 5-round.
it's gonna.
Yeah.
I think it's gonna be a 5-round fight because Ilya, he's very patient. He's tactical. His boxing is so good,
and he can
then
take a fucking hit.
He can hit. I've only ever seen him been dropped one time, and he got up and actually ended up knocking the dude out.
Yeah.
He got dropped with a head kick, got up, and ended up knocking the dude out.
I've-
And it's like he has really, really good wrestling. He grew up as a wrestler, and then he went to jiu-jitsu and then boxing. So he has a really good like background of wrestling, of Greco wrestling. And then he is a black belt in jiu-jitsu, and his boxing is just on another level. Like, it is so crisp and so good. Like, you guys will see it later, but, man, I think it's going to be a five-round war. It's going to be, like, really fucking
Man.
exciting. I think it's going to be good.
yeah, I think.
Okay, nice.
If someone doesn't get TKO'd, it's going to go to 2 decision.
Yeah,
I'm excited for the fight tonight.
I think and like obviously I don't think I can make it tonight because we have some family stuff going on. But
Understandable.
but,
Shit
I'll
happens,
keep you
man.
updated.
It's all good.
well, either that, and I might even be able to catch it at home if I can. But it's just
You're going to pay $80 for that?
I might.
Do it.
I really might because I want to see Volk fight.
Dude, well, and then the co-main
Shit, dude,
event
maybe we'll just Snapchat you, throw it on there.
Dude,
Yeah.
well, no, see, it's even better because we have iPhones, so I can FaceTime him.
me. Yeah,
No, whatever.
yeah, good quality.
Yeah.
I'll say
Just,
yeah,
I
man.
can just hear your voice coming from the phone. Oh, come on!
well,
fuck!
Dude,
Yeah.
the co-main is fucking Robert Whitaker and Paulo Costa.
Dude, I'm gonna be honest with you, right? Okay, I love Robert Whitaker. I
too.
grew up watching him as a guy that I respect. If he loses this fight, he should retire.
I know.
Hey,
He's only 33.
I
though.
understand this, but he's been losing fight after fight after fight, dog.
He's
the
only
Didn't
next
he?
Tony
no.
Ferguson.
Didn't he? He lost the last one. Who the fuck did he
it was
just
to
lose to?
DDP.
Okay,
Drink
maybe
it-
maybe I'm thinking about somebody else.
No,
But,
the only people he's lost to is Izzy and DDP now.
okay, then I'm definitely thinking of somebody else. Okay, because no, Robert Whitaker is the Reaper,
Yeah,
right? Okay,
Robert the
okay.
Reaper
I was
Whitaker,
thinking of
yeah.
somebody else. Okay, so it's Whitaker versus Paulo Costa.
Yeah, Paulo Costa.
Oh, I hope Whitaker wins.
Me too.
I don't like Paulo Costa.
I don't either. But
Paulo Costa seems like a big fucking douchebag.
yeah,
to
and
me,
he hasn't
but-
fought since I think.
I mean, he'd kick my ass, but he
2019.
he seems like a fucking douche. I don't like Paulo
and
Costa.
Paulo Costa hasn't fought since 2019.
Well, Paulo Costa has bigger tits than most girls, so fuck him.
Jesus. Yeah.
He does, dude. Fucking, I don't know what it is about him. I just don't like him, bro. I just can't stand him. You know. It's
Yep.
like every time I see him, he's got like a half-open shirt. He's like, ha ha, and I'm like, fuck you, dude.
Yeah.
You know?
You know, it's actually kind of cool. We got the prelims rocking right now for 298.
Oh,
and,
yeah?
Yeah, Miranda Maverick just won against I don't know
I hate it when
she was
girls-
number
Something
she was number,
Lee, wasn't it?
Yeah, something Lee. She
Yeah.
was ranked number 15 in the fucking women's straw weight,
Yeah.
I believe,
Yeah,
and she
dude.
just got the dub.
Dude, you know who's super fucking scary to me, by the way? I think you guys would remember her because I believe she fought last time. Rose Namajunas is so
Dude.
fucking
yeah.
scary, bro.
Dude, Rose
Dude,
has got hands.
Dude,
dog.
she's small, she's tiny, she's scary,
her
bro. Holy
jujitsu
fuck.
crazy, dude.
Fuck, dude, I would never fight her, bro. Never.
No.
And I know that the argument is like I'm way bigger than her. Still, bro, she's a monster, bro.
Oh, yeah.
she's terrifying. Holy fuck.
You know who I would love to spar?
Who?
TJ Dillashaw. I would love to beat the shit out of that guy.
Bro,
Honestly,
I love
just,
you,
I
Jake.
just
That
want
guy
to
would
see you
piece you
spar
up,
anyway.
bro.
Dude, he's my size.
Bro, he might be.
I know.
I love you. Any of those dudes are gonna piece
He's
you up, bro.
he's a former world champion. I know.
CO.
Do you know how much fun that would be to go in
It
there,
would
though?
be fun just to
Yeah.
say you did it. For
Yeah,
sure.
that's what
Jake,
I'm saying.
all
I'm
due
not saying I'd
respect,
win.
all due respect, if you had some training, you might have a chance.
Yeah, dude, that's what I'm saying.
Training, bro.
But
He needs it, bro.
but I'm saying if I
So-
were to go in there right now, don't get me wrong, I know I'd get fucked up. But I'm saying I have faith in my skills to know I could crack him a few times.
Yeah, for
Yeah.
sure. You might get a couple lucky shots, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
But I mean, which, by the way, I don't think we've touched on this one yet. Okay, and I would love to touch on this quick. This is kind of fight related. Sean Strickland and Sneeko. We
Dude,
have not had a
yes.
chance to talk about this. Did you guys see this video?
Yeah, I sent
can't
it
say
to
I
all of
did.
you in the fucking
So-
Snapchat group.
So Sneeko, Peej, if you want to pull it up, go ahead. You can. Sneeko is
Influencer.
he's an influencer who speaks often for men's rights, and he basically was running his mouth, and he said something. I don't even know what he said. I didn't see the clip of what he said. I just saw the spar.
Yeah, so he basically wanted to go in there and challenge Sean Strickland to sparring. And
He
to-
basically called Sean Strickland out, and Sean Strickland was like,
All right, so he came to the UFC PI, basically just like where they train and everything and do all their shit.
What should I be searching right now? Sean Strickland and who?
Sneeko, Sneako.
K-O.
Yeah, that's
You,
what I
s-
said.
you said key.
Yeah, like
K.O. Sorry.
Q and
KO.
key.
KO.
Oh.
Yeah. Do the spar match. So type in spar match after.
Yeah, YouTube usually helps, not doing it on Google, Peej.
Well,
Anyways.
Well, when people ask me to fucking search something, it kind of helps when people specify what I should search, huh?
Okay. Relax.
but anyways.
Don't play the video. Just read the article.
Oh, yeah.
Well, that's kind of what I'm saying. Right now, we don't have the ability to show.
Well,
the audience
we
what's
don't
happening,
have
but-
to show the whole thing. I just want you to see like 3 seconds of
So
this.
essentially, the first 3 minutes of the
Is this what
fight,
you're talking
Sean.
about?
Yes, this is it.
The first 3 minutes of the fight, Sean is literally just playing with him, and he's like, "You know that you're not gonna be able to do shit. You know you can't hurt me.
Yeah.
He's literally
Get-
fucking with him.
He lets
They
Sneeko.
threw in the towel.
Yeah,
and
look.
It just keeps going.
Yeah,
And then-
he lets.
Jesus.
Yeah,
He's-
wait till he gets over to this end. Wait
Yeah,
till the
dude.
camera gets around. He hits him with fucking 3 or
Uppercuts.
4 left uppercuts. It's just
Dude.
bam, bam, bam.
this
just
is-
fucking
this
eats
is-
him right there.
There he is.
the
Oh my
middleweight
God,
world
bro.
champion
Yeah.
beating the piss out of Sneeko.
So, and I will say this to Sean Strickland's own credit, he did say, you know what, man, you stuck in there, you took an ass whooping like a man, good
and
for
you
you.
didn't fall.
I'll give him that. Okay, he
100%.
did. But also, Sneeko should have known better, dog.
That's
you
what
don't,
I'm
you don't
saying.
ever
But that's the
call
thing.
out.
That's what I'm saying.
You don't ever call out that fucking dude. He will
that's the
mop
th-
you, bro.
But that's the thing, is everybody is saying like, "Oh my God, why are you doing that?" No, dude. He knows exactly what he's doing. He
Sneeko-
went in there for clicks. He went
Sneeko
in
called
there.
him out, bro.
Oh, dude, yeah.
People are like, you shouldn't have gone that hard on him. Then
No,
don't
dude.
fucking call out a UFC fighter. You
Yeah.
don't want to get mopped.
Yeah.
Don't be
Especially
an idiot.
Sean
Yeah,
Strickland.
I don't know if you know what league you're in, but you ain't in the fucking lightweights.
Okay.
no more.
Right.
Like,
Yeah, you're
but
not fighting a high schooler. You're
Dude.
fighting a guy who's been trained to kill people with his fucking hands.
Yeah.
And
likes
that's
to
yeah,
do
we're
that.
not
literally
here to go
him.
home with a medal. We're here to
Sean's-
go home with a paycheck.
Yeah, no,
Like,
dude. Sean Strickland is the guy who will fucking kill you. Like he is.
He doesn't care.
Yeah, he
Not
is
even
that
a little.
guy that
He
is
talks
like.
about it. He's like, I just want to kill somebody.
Yeah,
Yeah,
all
like,
the
should we
time.
watch you?
Well, you guys,
Like-
you guys ever seen the interview with him on Rogan, dude?
Yeah, dude.
That guy says some scary shit.
Yeah,
You're
dude.
like, what
Yeah.
did you just fucking say?
Yeah, no, dude. Sean Strickland, but like, and
Yeah.
but and anyways, he signed a waiver saying, I got in there, I know what I'm doing, and it's like you have the knowledge. He's a UFC world fucking champion, dude. You know you're not gonna be able to do dick to this guy.
Yeah. Well, and if
Like
the-
you're an influencer.
Well,
you sit at home and
that-
fucking make videos all day.
it's
dude.
that, and if there's any part of you that believes you're gonna hit this guy even once,
Yeah.
you're a fucking
It's like-
fool.
Yeah.
like
bro,
fighting Mike
you're gonna
Tyson.
get
Yeah.
fucked up, bro.
See, but my thing is like, if you watch the video, he's not even like trying to hit him. Like Sneeko's like so intimidated.
there's
he's
no
just on his
defense.
dude. Well,
Zero defense
not
for
e-
Sean.
not only that, but Sneeko was throwing like little baby jabs. Like he wasn't even putting his weight into it or like really trying to hit him. He was scared.
It's because when he stands there, he fucking knows what's gonna happen.
Yeah, and it was the best because he
And
was
the
like,
psychological warfare.
it was because he was sitting there saying, "You're not gonna do shit to me," and he's like,
Well-
"You fucking know it too."
Well, okay, and this is the last thing I'm gonna say about this before we move on. But I've never been a big Sean Strickland fan, right? Never. And I know you like him.
I do actually.
And my brother likes him too. Brand likes Sean.
Yeah.
I'm not a big Sean Strickland fan. Never have been. But I'm also not going to sit here and be like, that guy couldn't kick my ass. That guy would fucking kick
Yeah.
my ass with one arm and a leg.
Yeah.
Like that's it. I have no shot. And anybody who thinks they're getting in a cage
yeah.
with
Let
any
me
one of
just
these
say it
fucking
this way:
guys,
I'm not a
Yeah.
professional fighter.
no.
If you're a professional fighter, you're probably gonna kick my ass,
Bro,
Like,
bro.
let's be real.
I don't care how fucking big you are, dude. You can put a fucking 300-pound dude up against a guy like fucking Cody Garbrandt. Cody Garbrandt still could probably win that.
I
Granted-
do know one UFC fighter I could fuck up Absolutely for sure. I put
Dude, Jake
I
is
put
fucking
money on
here,
this,
bro.
Dude,
Who?
Dude, Ben Askren. I put money on it.
okay.
I put fucking money on it.
Well, in all fairness, I'm kind of with you. I think you could too.
I'd mop the floor with
Yeah,
his
dude.
bitch ass.
Yeah, well, and in all fairness, I think Ben Askren has given
such a
himself
pussy.
one of those names, dude, where now every time somebody brings up his name, everybody's like, what a bitch.
He is
you know,
a bitch,
like,
dude.
nobody ever respects him
Three-piece
anymore.
combo.
Ever since he got put to sleep by fucking Jake Swall, you know.
Jorge
fucking-
Masvidal.
Yeah,
Fucking.
Well,
So-
Jorge fucked him up, but Jake Paul ended his career.
Oh, for
when he
sure.
went down for Jake Paul, Ben Askren will never fight professionally again.
Well, buddies. So I got one other thing that I want to bring up to you before we wrap her up for tonight. So this is about whales. I don't know how much you guys know about whales at all, but do you know what?
Completely off.
I know it's
topic.
completely off fucking subject, but it's
When
fucking
you say
wild.
whales, do you mean the animal?
I mean,
okay.
yeah,
Okay,
the
okay.
animal.
Okay.
So
Well,
when I'm talking whales, do you know what ambergris is?
Yes, I believe it's called ambergris, right? Isn't that what it is? Is ambergris or ambergris or something like that?
It's spelled AMBERGRIS.
Okay. Yes, I do know what this is. It is extremely valuable, worth lots of money, and it comes from whales. I do not know
does.
exactly what it is, but I know that it's worth a fucking
Isn't it
fortune.
Their teeth, their bristles.
It is not. So ambergris is, it's, for the lack of better terms, it's kind of like a type of mucus that comes out of whales through vomit usually.
Yeah.
But this
it's like a big pile of shit.
yeah,
Looks
so like
nasty.
so this
Really?
this what they call ambergris is like a solid substance that they use it in perfumes. Like this shit is so fucking valuable. Like if you get a hold of it, companies will pay you $10,000 a pound for this shit.
Well, I know what I'm doing this summer.
Yeah, we're going whaling.
Yeah, let's go fucking whaling, boys. So ambergris here. Let me fucking pull up the photo here. So ambergris looks just like this. Just looks like a rock, basically.
Weird.
It's just
What the hell?
it's just really tightly composite
They
minerals.
throw that up?
Yeah, it's a part of their vomit
Jeez,
for a lot of them.
what the fuck are you eating?
Yeah, 1 pound of it is $10,000.
That's crazy.
And you can give that shit to a perfume company and they'll pay out the ass for it.
Yeah.
Which is fucking insane in my eyes.
Yeah, well, and you know what's funny is the first time I found out about this is going to make everybody laugh. This is so fucking stupid. The first time I found out what this shit was actually from an episode of Bob's Burgers.
Oh, yeah. I don't know exactly
Yeah,
what
that's so
episode
funny.
you're talking
Yeah.
about.
I didn't even put that together.
Yeah, so and I love Bob's Burgers. If you haven't checked it out, it's a super fucking funny
Fucking great
animated
show.
Everybody's seen Bob's Burgers.
Oh,
bro.
I've met a
haven't.
lot of people that have not. Yeah, there's a decent amount of people who've never
I
seen
ought to
it.
slap
I
you.
don't see shit.
Bob's Burgers is honestly one of the
So
more
funny, dude.
underrated animated
So
shows.
funny.
It's very funny. But
I've only
there's
seen one Harry Potter.
oh my
Are you shitting me?
Yeah.
I'm
I don't-
fucking leaving.
I don't
Dude.
see anything.
You were saying, Ian?
yeah.
I was saying, so the first time I heard about this shit, I was watching Bob's Burgers, and I looked it up after because I was like, is this a real thing? Like, this ain't real. I looked it up. It's totally real. That's you can make a fuck ton of money off it. It's insane.
Yeah, and a lot of people mistaken it for feces, too.
Yeah, well, and I mean, I can't even imagine the amount of people that have probably picked up a ball of it
So-
and just been like, yeah, this is disgusting, and just thrown it back, you know, like,
Okay.
nah. You
So,
know, like,
okay, I'm sorry. Last thing that I want to bring up, because we did want to bring it up from last time, the whole Xbox deal that's going on right now. I don't know if you guys have heard about it. I kind of mentioned it to Jake the other day. Did Jake, did you guys hear about this at all?
You were kind of telling me.
We discussed it briefly, and it basically said that it's the downfall of Xbox, which is horrible.
So Microsoft came out and announced that they are looking into possibly no longer doing game consoles anymore.
Which they will never do. They will never get rid of the consoles.
I don't agree with that
The
because
consoles
every
or the console?
single one of
consoles, whatever.
Jake,
Sorry, bro. I don't
It's
mean
all
to be a
good.
douche. Okay, I could have just left that
every
alone.
single one of Microsoft, otherwise known as Xbox's game consoles, not one of their consoles have made them money.
Really?
All of their consoles they have gone in the hole for.
Really?
The first Xbox, they went in the hole 10 million.
Jesus.
The second Xbox, I want to say it was like 5 or so, but regardless.
Like the 360 or whatever
Yeah.
the fuck it was.
Yeah. And then after that, I want to say like they almost broke even with the one. But nowadays, with how expensive games are and everything, Microsoft came out and announced that they're looking into specifically just becoming a game platform only company and looking into just making sure that they can provide you the best games of anything, because ultimately all of their revenue comes from games. They do not make a revenue at all from buying consoles.
And I understand that, but what they get from producing consoles is relevancy. Getting rid of the consoles, their whole company's gonna tank.
See,
I do understand that, but from what it sounds like, they're moving their exclusives over to all the other platforms to make up their money.
Let me tell you why they're not gonna do that. Because there are way many more people that want to do casual gaming compared to your competitive gamers on PC.
I love how he says why they're not going to.
They're
like
not
he's a
going
part
to.
Of the business.
Well, I'm telling you, this is exactly why they're not going to.
Dude, they announced all of this publicly. I don't know what you mean.
That's just fine.
So
people announce so much shit that doesn't fucking happen. Like Biden announcing that he's going to give me another fucking.
So Jake, let me just
check.
Stimulus check.
Let me just run something by you real quick.
Yeah, let me get this out first. But I know I didn't even get done with my rant.
What's up?
So they won't do it because, like I said, there are way many more casual people that just want the console instead of having to go buy a brand new fucking computer, that has to go get, stream or whatever, Steam, whatever the fuck it is to download all your games.
Like the Steam Deck?
Yeah. And shit like that.
Yeah.
You're not going to do it.
Downloading Steam is as easy as downloading a video game.
Oh, I'm just telling you. But people like our age and older, not going to do that, dude. We're going to go, like, Brent, are you going to go buy a PC so you can get new games, or are you going to go buy a new...
I'm going backwards to pinball.
I love how this is coming from the one motherfucker that was so adamant about PC gaming a couple years ago.
I am. I still want a PC, but I'm a competitive gamer.
Okay.
But I'm telling you, from an actual company standpoint, they would be so stupid to get rid of one of the main things that gives them all their revenue.
So Brent and I were kind of talking about this in the last episode. So like the one thing that we were talking about too is like with like the number 3 big ticket items that Xbox owns is Call of Duty, Halo,
GTA.
and Forza.
Grand Theft Auto.
They don't own Grand Theft Auto.
Well, that's probably their biggest downfall.
Halo, Call of Duty, and Forza. Those are their 3 big ticket items when it comes to them owning a game.
Right.
Nowadays, though, you gotta look at it of like, dude, how many fucking Call of Duties can you actually make and actually make some fucking money?
Right.
So, because it's like, dude, we're on what? Like, if you actually count them all out, how many are we at? We're at 23 or some shit.
Yeah.
It's like, dude, people are. I'm sorry, if you aren't getting over first-person shooter video games at this point, then you haven't been playing them long enough. So it's like,
either that, and I think realistically, I think a lot of people kind of transfer from Call of Duty, like Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six Siege,
well, dude,
because it's not, it's more tactical. You have to think more, and
I'm also a really big racing game person. I love the Forza games, Need for Speed, all that type of shit, right? But dude, the Forza games, it's all the same fucking video game.
It is.
Every single one of them is the exact same one. It doesn't matter.
With a slightly different map.
Yeah, barely.
Yeah, barely.
Yeah.
Well, and so I will say this. Like, I agree with Jake to a point, right? Like they are gonna, undoubtedly, bro, they're gonna lose money, bro. If they take the consoles off the fucking network and they really do that, dude, that's Xbox's demise. I don't care what anybody says. 100%.
See, the thing is,
because having a solid console in front of you,
but you think
that's what
Xbox is gonna be the only one to do it? Because they won't.
No, they're not. They will not be.
So let me just say this. So Xbox, in the past couple of years, in case you guys didn't notice, they've worked a lot on purchasing and owning the top gaming industries.
Yeah.
Right?
Do you think?
But here's the thing. Because they own those industries, that means they have to invest in those industries. That means that they can't necessarily invest in a new fucking console every couple of years. They own more than half of the gaming industries nowadays.
Well, and I will say this too. I think that where the problem really comes into play, this is the biggest
it's
problem.
a monopoly too. Like that's a big part too. Is like we can't allow these things to become a monopoly. You know,
I think that where it really, really, really becomes a problem, and this is what I found like with my friends who have switched to PS5 or like whatever, anybody who has a PS5 now, from what I hear, it's the game selection. You have 3 times the amount of games
on a PS5
with virtually the same price, which sucks for me because I'm an Xbox guy.
Yep.
Jake is an Xbox guy. I don't know what you are, Brent.
I'm gonna get a pinball machine after this.
I love pinball. I'm with you.
I have both.
Yeah.
And being the person in the room that has both, I can say.
Well, I grew up on PlayStation.
I grew up on PlayStation originally. After the PS2, I switched over to Xbox.
I was a Nintendo kid all the way until Xbox, so I have no PS anything.
So here's what I grew up.
I had all the way up to PlayStation 3.
I grew up on Nintendo until I got a PS2. I played my PS2 for years. And then finally the Xbox 360 came out, and I got a used Xbox 360 from Sam Head.
Yep.
I'm not kidding. I played the fucking GameCube till I was 18. Not a joke.
Dude, you and I both did.
No, but I didn't have an Xbox or anything. I just only Nintendo.
I get you.
And then I went straight into Xbox. So I didn't even get the PS experience. I had friends who had them, and I played like San Andreas for like 2 hours with them or whatever. But
yeah,
I did not have the same like experience that y'all PS kids did growing up with fucking Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 and shit, you know, fucking people up.
I never grew up with all that. I grew up with PlayStation 2, no internet, playing San Andreas, memorizing that map like it was the back of my goddamn hand, bro.
Dude, I used to love playing San Andreas with my friends and going to find a prostitute and then beating off.
So, okay.
No, I'm kidding, dude. I'm kidding. Shit, dude.
Okay. Final thing about gaming before we wrap her up for tonight
you
that
guys
I wanted
are
to bring up.
Funny, dude. Jake looked at me like a fucking psycho.
So
I looked at you like, I could see it.
You're like that tracks.
Jake, on everybody in this room, I feel like you would probably know this company more than anybody else. MSI. Have you heard of it?
Of course.
Okay, so MSI is a very large gaming company when it comes to their computers and especially their monitors. MSI very recently came out with a MSI AI powered monitor.
Oh, yeah, dude, I did hear about this. This is the stupidest fucking thing I've ever fucking seen them make.
Apparently, he's got a hold of this conversation.
Dude, this thing is literally the fucking, like, if they allow this into
Do you
pro
want me
gaming,
to go into this?
Yeah, what is it? Can you explain it to me before we get here?
Let me get into it here. So, basically, the MSI AI-powered monitor is illegal at the moment. It is a legal monitor that you are allowed to have.
Illegal, like a.
You are allowed.
Legal.
You are allowed.
Okay, not illegal.
You are allowed to legally use this monitor at this current moment.
Okay.
The thing about this monitor, though, is like the name suggests, it is AI powered, which means that there is an AI running inside of the monitor itself, which means if you're playing, say, Call of Duty, first-person shooter games. The number one thing that they advertised about this monitor is that this monitor will be able to always detect, and I mean like to the fucking pinpoint. It will pinpoint exactly. There's a sniper. There's a person around the corner. There's a person that's walking right behind you. Like it will.
So it's cheating.
Exactly.
It's cheating.
Yeah.
It basically is. Yes. It's not learning how to play the game and allowing the game to play it for you.
That's fucked.
Yeah.
That's exactly what it is.
Yeah, Jake, I'm with you. That's fucked. That's dumb as fuck.
Absolutely.
So
cheat, dude.
from what it sounds like, all the gaming companies are in talks about trying to get this monitor banned.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Well, so that is the good news.
Let me ask you this, Brent. Okay, you for example. Okay, let's say you sit down and play a game. Okay, yeah. Pick a game you like to play. Any game.
Golf.
Okay. Let's say you're playing golf, okay? You're playing against a motherfucker who has this AI computer, right?
Yeah.
They will tell this motherfucker exactly when to hit it, where to hit it.
You need
what,
to use this
what
club. Nope. You need to
everything.
turn. You need to turn 0.012 degrees this way in order to make a hole in one.
Everything to play
Every
this guy.
single fucking time.
And you're aware that this guy has this too. Like, and there's nothing you can do about it.
Yeah, the only way that
Does that piss you off?
that immediately
I
makes
just
every
leave.
single video game in existence pay to play.
I won't get mad at video games like I used to. I just leave.
Yeah,
But
but but even if you know that everybody's got the upper hand, even if you know like they just paid to beat you,
that's
it wasn't
the
that
thing,
they're
though.
better; they paid to beat you.
That's
Boy,
the
I
thing
seen
is
it.
that
Boy, I see it.
immediately makes every single video game that we have ever had, that makes every single one that has
Pointless.
ever been made a thing.
Pointless.
It makes every single one a paid to play game.
Pointless.
If you want to actually play this game, to play it for what it actually fucking is, you need to pay even more than the possible $80 fucking that you paid just to have it.
Well,
It's because they suck.
and here's the point I'm gonna make, right? All the original games that we grew up on, right? Or even
Yes.
fuck our games, okay? Let's say the ones that our parents grew up on. The original Super Mario, the ones with the whole fucking machine. You went to the arcade to play those motherfuckers.
It tells you when to jump.
Not just that, right? So let's ignore all of that for a second. What do they have at the end of it? At the end of the game, when you die, it's game over. What shows up on the display?
game over.
A rank.
Yeah,
And they
yeah.
show you the rankings. Rankings are fucking pointless with cheaters. Because
Yeah,
it's not a real fucking rank.
Yeah.
You didn't really do that.
Yeah,
The computer
if
fucking
your
did
rank
that.
is capable of being changed depending on the equipment that you're using,
That's right. Then it's not you.
Then you can't allow the rank.
Then it's not you. It's not a fair game.
The only way that a rank truly counts, I fully agree with you, Ian. The only way that a rank truly counts is if everybody is using the same type of equipment. If everybody uses the same type of equipment and they use it differently, that is on themselves.
It was just fun for me back in the day in Call of Duty. I'd
That's
look
how-
at,
that's
like,
what
the,
I
the
say.
top
Jake,
of the leaderboards.
okay, sorry, I don't mean
Jake,
to cut you off here.
No,
Jake,
I want to hear what he has to say first, and then I'll go.
I just found it like hilariously and ridiculous. Of like you go to the top of the world leaderboard and you see this name, and you're like, "Yep, this is like a robot," you know. And then you look at like all their kills. Yeah, right. You know, like that would take you forever. And like the person that is in second place is like, "Oh, that's actually human."
well,
you know,
and
like
like,
this ain't hacked.
I have moments like this now.
You never died, never, not once.
I,
you know?
I have moments like this now. Like I'll play the Switch, right? Like I play my son's Switch. We got him a Switch for Christmas. I'll play Mario Kart online, right? And I'm good at Mario Kart, dude. I'm not even talking my shit. I'll mop a motherfucker in that
gold
game.
license plate.
I'll go online and play with some of these guys, Kate. I have like roughly 3,000 coins from all the races I've done. There's people on there that have fucking 10. I've seen 90,000, 99,000 fucking coins. Do you have any idea how much you have to fucking race? If you think for 1 second I see 99999 and I go, wow, that guy's raced a lot.
That's
You're
legit.
fucking wrong. That's
Yeah.
not what I think.
That's
I
legit.
think, wow, this guy's a fucking cheater.
Dude, the last time that type of shit happened was when Ian and I played Super Mario Brothers on the Wii, and Ian and I were able to completely beat the Super Mario video game on the Wii.
in every way possible.
You
with
and I,
everything. Every
this
star.
This is one of the biggest achievements I will ever have in gaming history.
Every star. everything.
Super Mario Brothers for the Wii. Ian and I beat it on 2-player, 100% of the way through.
Mopped it.
We 3-starred every single level, including every one of the bonus levels.
I've never been more hard.
On top of the
Ever.
moment that we beat the game, we ended the game with both of us having 99 lives.
Yeah, we fucked it up, dude.
Like, dude, we mopped that game in the way that I don't think it's ever been mopped before.
Yeah.
I don't think that game knew it could be that clean.
Well, in all fairness, dude. In all fairness, bro, we can say that all we want. We know there's somebody out there who did it better. Dude, there always is. There's always some fucking nerd who has not
Let's
left his room.
rephrase. I don't know if there's somebody that did it better. They may have done it quicker.
Way
That's
quicker.
it. That's
Way
it.
quicker.
That's it. That's the only thing they could have gotten us on.
Yeah, quicker.
We did everything perfectly. The only thing they could have done was done it quicker.
Yeah, but
that's it.
Yeah,
The
but
only thing that I wish I could have seen in any of this is just the fucking amount of communication and how locked in you two must have been during.
Oh, dude, Ian,
bro,
Ian,
bro,
tell this motherfucker about
Dude.
when you first moved in with me and my mom.
dude.
Dude,
So when,
locked in.
So when I first moved in, it was like I moved in, and Peej was like, "Hey man, like, you like Mario? And I was like, dude, I fucking love Mario. And he was like, well, my mom has the original Mario game, like on the original Nintendo, the
NES,
first
bro.
one. And he's like, you want to play it? And I was like, do I look like a fucking piece of shit? Of course I want to play it. We went up there, we beat the whole game, and immediately after that, we're like, all right.
And I do need to say, we did not beat it immediately.
No.
This took us weeks.
This was time and a lot of just like us sitting around.
This I would
hitting
say
a shitty vape in his room, like hiding it from his mom. Like,
yeah,
there was a lot.
Yeah,
of
that my
shit.
mom later found out about. Like, dude,
and that thing got burnt. That coil
we
was
sat
so burnt.
there and we played that fucking Mario game for probably 3-4 months,
forever,
until finally, because the thing was about the NES, there isn't like a save on that game, so it's like if you fucking die, you die, and you start the fuck over.
That's it.
So it was like the way that Ian and I had to play it, like we had to fully find a way to beat every single get all the way through in order to fully 100% beat that game.
But we did, dude, and
bro,
I stand by it, dude. Mario is the greatest game of all time. Sonic is right there with it. Those are like my top two. You'll never beat those.
Dude,
games.
Mario is just ever so slightly on the top though. Ever so slightly, because number one, Mario has been around longer, and number two, there's a little bit more to go around with Mario.
I personally cannot agree with Mario on top. I will agree that they're tied for the top. The only reason I can't say Sonic is because I grew up playing Genesis, and I know you did too. Genesis is fucked. That's the greatest game of all time.
I love this fucking conversation. I love this conversation. I truly do. But y'all, I think that we got to get going.
Yeah,
these fights are starting. We're getting eager. We got to get going.
Yeah, we got to get out of here.
Game time.
Hey, if y'all love us, please do us the big favor. Give us a rating. We get way bigger if you guys give us a rating. So please, for the love of God, give us a rating. Give us a share. All that jazz. We love each and every one of you. Y'all, we'll fucking catch you next time. Boys, last episode together. Anything y'all want to say on top of that?
Okay, I got a couple things to leave everybody with. One, if you haven't played Mario or Sonic, go play Mario and Sonic right now, the original ones. Also, I want to throw this out there. If you're wearing Apple Vision and walking around in public, you're a fucking dick. Don't fucking do it.
Just like said in the last episode.
Yeah, and that's where I'm at. Okay, everybody have a good night. I love you. And bam, we're out.
Rock and roll. Y'all, you have a good one. We'll catch you next time.